Best spot. Halo, Gears, and Forza. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of gaming. If you don't like these games, get the fuck out of gaming. I got my Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of gaming. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of gaming. Got my Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of gaming. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of gaming. I'm on my Halo, Gears, and Forza. Bitch, I thought I told ya. I'm gaming 4K Ultra. Textures make you throw up. No anime, no Neo, no Tokyo bullshit. 4-7 on my Scorpio. It's looking super crisp. Not that PS4 Pro. Soupy shit with that Nintendo Switch. Goofy shit. I like my Master Chief and my Marcus Phoenix in the Forza game with the orange McLaren. That Xbox got my hand shaking. Took a poop on my PlayStation. Wiped my ass with my hands and wiped it on my PlayStation. My Xbox clean, sanitation. I'm NBA Live with the animations. I bought that X, no hesitation. I'm the best spots, bitch, that's dedication. Smoother frames and faster loads. More games than my box can hold. 4K and better shadows. Xbox is for the pros. Xbox, we play games. PlayStation, y'all list games. Y'all got them niche games. We got them big names. You can have your knack in your GT Sport. You can have your Nier in your PS3 ports. But over here, our games are clear. And I must admit, I'm happy with my Halo, Gears, and
Hey, it's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a low down on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core. 5 sales. What you bargain for? If you ain't go pull up, then what you bargain for? Broke the game and then I pull a jag move. Jazzy is playing. You know it's real smooth. Alexander Wayne on the trench coat. Boulders to his feet. Let's see if he can float. Spend the money. She gon' hit a C note. Gave a review. It was murder. She wrote. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a low down on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core.
Black coupe with the roof missing. Spitting wisdom like a tooth missing. Weapon will is not a euphemism. Hit the L once and now my fingers twitching. Trade the AR for the VR. That's my new mission. It's a different vision. Ain't no game of talk when I aim and charge. Should've known better. Get the gang involved.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a low down on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core.
It's Kid Smooth, I'm the soul survivor. Best spot, no doubt about it. The outcast and outlasted the crumb side. Biggest and baddest. Ex-addict dweller, the dick puller, and the Uber driver. If that's slow, I'm a scuba diver. A neutralizer, a lyrical brutalizer.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a low down on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core.
Yo,
Hey, Smooth crazy as fuck for that. What the hell?
mic check, mic check. You heard them bars by the one and only legendary man Smooth?
Hey, you gotta.
Nah, that was hard. That was hard. I ain't expecting to come like that. That was fire.
Smooth, I think you muted.
Oh, my bad, guys. What y'all talking about?
Ooh, listen, you had some bars, so a couple people caught some strays.
Yeah, it was a bit messy.
It's all in fun and love, right?
All in fun and love. And yeah.
Listen, yeah, I gotta
I
stop.
didn't say anything I haven't actually said to anybody. You know what I mean? I haven't said anything I haven't said to actually anyone.
Mm-hmm. Listen, man, I gotta stop playing with Smooth. Smooth be having some bars, and he made another class. He put out another classic song last night with the Kanye sample.
Oh, you put out another one? Or is it the same one?
No, it's the same. It's the same one.
Oh,
It's the same one.
Fuck, my camera ain't working.
Doc had the blessings of getting it first before I put it out because I wasn't sure I was going to put it out like that.
That was That was a good one. You even sounded like you was actually crying, bro.
Yeah, he did. He did. Especially at the end. What about the console? How you got some consoles? Oh man.
Hey, man. What a week.
I'm glad y'all invited me on though, because I'm public enemy #1 right now. But
Oh, man. We go. Well, let me ask you now. It's just like a little joke, right? You not actually like abandoning Xbox. You still an Xbox fan, right? This is just a little,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah. Yeah, it's just bro, BG, I made that first video and it was so funny. Like everyone that embraced me, like in the PlayStation community, they were like, "Yeah, we got Doc is back." And then I made that other video. Oh man, I don't know if you saw my latest one,
Yeah.
with Tony the Pony, but yeah,
Mhm.
that's yeah.
They saw when you
I
took
mean,
the PlayStation on the shirt, they was like, "We got one."
yeah, they were all happy, yeah.
But
But it's all fun.
yeah, so funny, man. And listen, I knew it was you was just having fun, but I personally don't like to see fans switch because if it's all one sided, bro, it's boring. We can't have
Yeah, you're
everybody
right.
be a PlayStation fan. We can't have that.
You're right. You're right.
That shit will not
But
work.
but Xbox is making it hard though. I'm not gonna lie. They
I'm
are
sorry, I
making
missed
it
that.
hard. Nah, BG was
Xbox.
saying like he doesn't like when people actually switch because it's not fun if there's like no discord or no contradiction or
Yeah.
anyone to challenge what you got to say. If we were all just PlayStation fans now, it would be kind of weird. But
Yeah.
but Xbox does make it hard though for the Xbox console centric podcaster or personality. It is kind of hard though right now.
Mhm.
Because like, what are you gonna say? Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. I've been saying that for 3 years now, so is what it is.
Hold the
But I
line.
figured if Xbox could get PlayStation money, I can get PlayStation money too. So
Yeah,
never
that,
went over there, yeah.
Xbox does make it hard for the Xbox fanboy.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I know the song I did has to resonate with true people because for the people that's really, really in the trenches and they're pivoting with every pivot Xbox does, it got to be a hard adjusting. Like I said, Xbox is the elite pump fakers. They're the best pump fakers of all time. But yeah, no, it sucks. It does suck having to go up, log in every day, and see your adversaries online just throwing it in your face with every ounce game.
Yo, Doc, can you turn your mic up a little bit, by the way? If
Turn
you
my
can.
mic up. Let me see.
Yeah, and Smooth. Can you turn yours down just slightly?
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, you were a little bit.
Oh,
loud.
I know why mine is acting like that. Hold on.
Yeah, it was a little bit loud.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay, cool.
All right, check. Is that good? I'm also sick, so my voice is not really too loud either.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try to turn you up on my end.
Yeah, I'm all the way up right now, but yeah.
All right, cool. So other than that, how's everybody doing, man? Eventful week. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man. My last 2 videos doing great. Freaking everybody healthy at home.
Mhm.
Trying to stay away from the news, everything else that's going on in America, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, I'm blessed. I can't complain, man.
I smell you, man. I smell you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a get right into it so we don't waste no time. This is about to say Planet Xbox. It's not. I was just watching that shit. If you haven't watched Planet Xbox, go ahead and watch that. Smooth and Attic put on quite a show. They were going at it. Attic was trying to talk you down. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 437. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. If you want to support the podcast, check out patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. If you want to become a YouTube channel member, just hit the join button on your screen. Also, you can support us just by hitting the like button. Some Patreon perks: After Dark, early access to Planet Xbox episodes. We're going to start that watch party whenever Last of Us Season 2 starts. So that'll be on the tier also. Access to the Weapon Wheel Discord, my show, Facts of Fanboy. I put that on the $6 tier, which is the same tier as Planet Xbox and After Dark. So just more content in that After Dark tier. Bunch of content. So sign up for that. Check it out. And if you want to submit trivia, Weapon Wheel trivia questions and gaming questions that we'll answer during the show, subscribe to those tiers, and we will get to those questions when you submit them. I've been a little bit late on putting up the post for people to submit their questions after dark and during the show. I'm gonna be better about that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That Marvel Rivals got me by the balls, bro. By the balls.
Ew.
I am.
BG, I see you on that every single day.
Bro, I
every
got it
time
bad.
I'm on, your little name pops up. It says Marvel Rivals. That's the only thing you've been playing, huh?
Bro, I got it bad, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's bad.
The hell?
What is it about that game? Because it's like I played it. It's all right, but it's not like that.
Who got the background? Who
That's
that is?
Jazzy playing the intro. We hear your background, Jazzy. It's just,
Jazzy,
bro.
all right, brother?
It's just like, yo, the abilities, the characters, everything about it. I just like the third person. I'm a sucker for that. It's just good. Yo, Jazzy.
There's really something wrong with Jazzy.
Nigga playing the whole intro. Let me just mute him from now. Yeah, bro, it's all of it. It just got me, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. My wife had to tell me to get off that shit. It got me.
You must have stinking and all that.
She had to tell me, like, yo, because she hasn't seen me like play a game like that in a long time, just nonstop. She's like, yo, dog. So, like last year, she had all my attention, all my time, because there wasn't much I played last year. I beat like 7 games. So when she seen me on this Rivals that much, it threw her off. But yeah, that shit got me. I've been lacking. Yo, Jazzy.
Hey, BG, you want to know where I'm at right now, bro?
New apartment?
I'm on the floor, bro. I'm doing a podcast from the floor, sitting Indian style at this bitch.
Dedication.
This is the shit I have to go through, chat. This is the shit I got to go through. I don't even know how to put the camera right now. This
Is that
crazy,
is that the apartment you got with the person, the individual? Never mind.
Come on, not the individual. Don't do that. Don't do that.
bad.
Don't do that.
Okay.
It's already in the works, man. What we doing?
Oh, you got that
is a
yourself.
horrible-
That wasn't by no new funds.
No, man. You know what I mean? I mean, it might help a little bit. You know what I mean? But I ain't.
I got you.
I
Just
took
making
this
sure.
shit, though.
Just for clarity.
I miss an individual. That's crazy, BG.
Hey, man. I got some. I can't talk about it now, but I got something juicy regarding that. Later on, I'll tell you all about when something is over and situated.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later, man.
Motherfucker went off again.
Jazzy, you good?
Yeah, just listen to the new intro, BG. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we heard you playing the intro.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it was in your background. Shout out to Alex, Wani, and Smooth. That was Smooth on the third verse. They killed that shit. Whoo!
Oh,
Bars?
You was taking some shots on there. I wasn't expecting that, brother. What we doing?
No,
Bar.
who said it? Was it who? Somebody said, "Don't hold back. Don't come soft." Somebody. I think was that BG.
Did
That
you
was Alex.
say you outlasted an Uber driver and what you said? You said something crazy, bro. That was hey.
What was the bar? You outlasted a Uber driver and a dick puller? Is that what you said?
But you fucking bugging, dog. You fucking bugging, dog. That's crazy.
I just said I outlasted Crumb Size Biggest and Baddest. That's what I said.
No, you said something after that, though.
Oh, I just gave some examples.
Oh, okay.
There was
Some crazy
us.
examples. All right. Where are we starting? Let me see where we starting. Gotta start with I guess we can, just go right into the Xbox shit. Yo, listen. The first game of the Sacred Holy Trinity has left the nest, flew the coop. All right. It has abandoned its origin. Forza 5, Forza Horizon 5 will be going to PS5 this spring. I have no dog in this fight because I'm not a racing fan. I saw the strays that Horizon Zero Dawn / Horizon Forbidden West were getting. I didn't like those strays. Listen, let me just say, one day, it may not be no time soon, but one day, y'all are going to understand that y'all did not appreciate what Horizon is. And all this slander, all this manufactured hate, y'all gonna regret it. And y'all gonna kick yourselves in the face for how y'all treated Horizon and what that game truly is. One day. Okay? That's all I'm
talking about
saying.
Gorilla Horizon? You talking about Gorilla?
Yeah, I'm talking about Gorilla's Horizon. One day the internet gonna regret how they treated that game and the over hate it gets. But that's for another day. I don't want to talk about that. That's for another day. Forza Horizon 5 coming to PS5. What do y'all think? Reactions. You're on mute, Doc Dark.
No, I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Oh, my bad.
You got me
Go
muted.
ahead. I had you muted. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh, my bad. I was just saying, you're 100% correct. 70 million consoles sold. Of course, they're going to go ahead and put Horizon over there. They can say whatever they want about Horizon, but guess what? Now we got all the Horizons. Now all the Horizons over here, baby. What are we doing? And we're going to pay full price, all the DLCs and everything, while those suckers are over there playing it on Game Pass. We support our developers over here.
This is your new PlayStation fan bit, huh?
Yeah, this is Tony. Tony the Pony, your favorite homie.
And so this is Tony the Pony. What does Porter Rock think about this though? How is he feeling?
I get all my
your brother Porter
him.
Rock.
Yeah, I get all my inside talks from him. See, it makes sense that us having to pay full price for older games. Listen, they didn't play well on the Xbox. They're gonna play great on the PS5 Pro. That pisser technology was actually made for Xbox games. You're gonna see Pro enhanced. You just saw the Direct. The Direct, every single one of those games is Pro enhanced. Just got paid full price for it, but that's okay. Listen, we got Digital Foundry that's gonna tell us the difference between the two. So that's beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful time.
Smooth thoughts.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is painful, for real. Because Forza Horizon, it's a monumental, it's a Mount Rushmore game, right? Of Xbox, right? Halo, Gears, Forza, and whoever the fourth is, but is because they did Forza, who's been, when you consider Gears and Forza Horizon has actually been the more successful, more popular, the highest rated of those three in the last 5 years. Forza Horizon, I think Playground's the only team I know, they're one of the rare studios that three-peated, meaning the last 3 games they've released all hit 90 plus. Yeah, it's annoying and it hurts because you know truly nothing is off the table with it. And it's a good game. I mean, I felt like, 41 million players. I mean, I feel like they had enough players, but I'm hoping the game does go viral on PlayStation. I wonder if that weirdo that does those stupid ass Gran Turismo comparisons when he go into his like little photo modes and he does his super zoom comparisons, what he's going to be doing, if he's still going to feel the need to compare the two, being that PlayStation has access to Forza Horizon, or will have access to Forza Horizon. I just want to see if people going to do what they need. I want to see if people going to line up to support the developer. You know what I mean? And see, I'm curious to see how it does. It's going to be weird to see it. I mean, I'm damn sure I'm not buying no Forza on no damn PlayStation, but I'm curious to see what happens when it actually comes out. I do wish that this was something that they held on to specifically for the Nintendo Switch Direct. I think it would have been like a more appropriate, announcement if it was revealed during like the Switch 2 Direct and they get confirmation that they're getting that game. And I think it would have probably hurt less, or people would be less bothered, but still the excitement would still be there. And then you find out sometime later in that day from a tweet that the shit's coming to PlayStation. But it's what it is. It's like, what's next? What's next?
I mean, Gears rumored, Halo rumored. That's what's next.
Right.
Gears, so Halo, I don't mind the Master Chief Collection. We already have. There's nothing you can do with the good thing about these games is that Forza Horizon 5 is like, I know a lot of people keep trying to say PS5 Pro Enhanced, all that bullshit, but there's really nothing much they could do with the game that you can't currently experience now with it. Either on the Series X or PC. Same thing with Halo Master Chief Collection. Shit's already 4K 120 on Series X. So and they're not going to retroactively add ray tracing to it when they port it over there. So it's just not going to happen. Gears of War though.
Find something, Smooth. You already know. That's why Digital Foundry exists. They're gonna find something as to why it runs better on the PS5 Pro. You already know. They're gonna find something. You're gonna need Digital Foundry to zoom in on something, and it's gonna be there. And when it's there, it's gonna be a problem. Like we could have said the same thing about Sea of Thieves, right? And then here comes Microsoft giving PlayStation a better version of Sea of Thieves. Why? To just spit on the Xbox fans. It's ridiculous. Pantman, 120 frames on Pantman, a game that doesn't even need it. Why? Then later on they patch it for the Xbox Series X. Like, bro, the disrespect is crazy. So when people get mad at me putting on this shirt, it's like, bro, I'm gonna put on this shirt because Xbox don't care about Xbox themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, but something is gonna happen over there. Watch them get a Spider-Man skinned Ferrari or some bullshit like that. Pardon me cursing, BG. Watch something like that happen, bro.
They'll probably give them some sort of perk. And then for the Nintendo version,
there's a Halo vehicle, right? In Forza. Watch there be a God of War or something. Watch. They gonna get something. It'd be crazy. Is that his foot?
Yes.
Yeah, Jack.
What the hell?
Hey, don't worry about me. Hey, Doc. You doing good, man. Let me hear what you're saying.
Damn, you that flexible though?
I'm actually comfortable like this.
What are we doing?
Jack, it looked like you backwards. It looked like your head should be looking that way.
How?
Put your foot down. Ain't no way you can high five your own foot. What the?
Wow, this is insane.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of comfortable like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit.
You the biggest flexible nigga ever. No wonder Alex
That's
like
all right.
you.
Yes, sir. Bye.
It's gonna be the headlights. Every time I haven't watched one of Digital Foundry's videos in a long time, but when it's racing games, it's always they zoom in on the headlights 500%. As you can see here, if you look at this, the circular glass, it's the definition of. I'm like, bro, nobody would have seen that shit.
Right.
Nobody would when you zoom in, you could see it, but obviously nobody fucking cares. You're not gonna see it while you're, especially in a racing game where shit is moving so fast. This is shit you would never even notice. Like I think racing games is one of those where it's kind of hard. I don't know. In motion, it's really kind of hard to really display the changes, even when it's like optimized and on more powerful hardware. But the only thing that stay looking ass in racing games is the trees and the people in the stands. That has never really looked good.
Yeah.
But it's weird because even though Phil Spencer said, listen, he pretty much said like everything is going, it's still jarring, bro. It's still weird to see like,
bro,
Forza?
It looked crazy when I saw that tweet of Gran Turismo and Forza together, right? And it's like the only place you could play both those games is on a PS5 because you can't even play them on a PC because Gran Turismo's not on PC yet. Like that messed me up. I was like, damn, that's crazy. So literally, if you're like a huge fan of racing, period, I mean, and there are some people that literally spend their whole time building racing simulators and stuff like that. Like, it might be time to get a PlayStation 5 then, because at that point you're gonna be able to get every single racing game. If Horizon is going, Motorsport is going, right? So it's like, what's I don't know. I don't even know if this strategy is actually gonna work for Xbox. I don't know that a PlayStation gamer is undoubtedly overall winning. You just gotta pay more, but you're winning. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It was it did look weird though.
Yeah. Because listen, I know a lot of like fans, both PlayStation and Xbox fans. As the company heads make different decisions and change their minds about shit and do things that they've never done before, the fans also change their mind and reposition what's okay and what's not okay and changing the goalposts. But I'm from the old school. A lot of us were here, like Jack, Smooth, back in 2008 to 10, where the original rules of the console war were set, right? And they stayed that way for a long time, right? So so we come from the time where, listen, essentially surrendering your exclusives to another platform was something that we, at least the ops platform was something that we thought unfathomable and could never happen. So to see it now, to me, is the ultimate surrender, because that's what I came into on YouTube, right? I didn't, and that's kind of the way it was even before YouTube, right? With consoles before that, exclusives were always important. PlayStation, Dreamcast, Nintendo, that was always the rules. So people that are kind of like acquiescing to these new rules, I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, I can't get down with it. Exclusives will always be important to me. Your console will always need them. And if you surrender them or give up on them or don't have them, you're losing. Even if it's not even if you're not losing against competition, you're failing your fans. I absolutely believe you're failing your fans.
Shit.
Why is it important to you?
Well, for me, one, I think it helps competition and it helps like kind of motivate creativity within the like the umbrella of studios. And I think it motivates a lot of the competition outside. Some of the most impactful games are exclusives. A lot of them are multi-plats too, but a lot of them are exclusives. I just think it's like an incubation to push the industry forward. I think otherwise it kind of just becomes comfortable and stagnant, man. Like, we need them. I hate the oh no Alexes of the world who swear, oh, we don't need exclusives, or exclusives don't benefit anybody.
Hey.
Exclusives are bad. Listen, oh no, listen, Alex, and shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. He's full of shit. He's just yapping. He's just a yapper.
I hear you, but I agree with that too. Exclusives don't benefit me. It makes me have to buy more boxes. That's the only thing. It only benefits PlayStation. It only benefits Nintendo. And it only benefits Xbox. I have to buy more boxes. So I agree with that. I have not been able. No one has able to be explained to me yet. This generation, maybe the previous generations and the one before that, when the controllers were all different and different hardware and stuff. Sure, but this generation, where both these boxes are virtually almost the same thing, I don't understand why exclusive matter. No one's going to be able to convince me that the Xbox Series X can't run Ratchet and Clank. Like, it's just not going to. So the only benefit that Ratchet and Clank was exclusive is that you had to go out there and buy a PS5. That's it. But now that's on PC, I'll be honest with you, even PlayStation fans are saying it themselves. If games come out day and day on PC, they're going to go ahead and get a PC. I've seen Portal Rock 77 said it himself too. If games come out day and day on PC for PlayStation, then they're not going to get a PlayStation. They're going to go ahead and go to PC. That right there is proof that exclusives don't benefit the gamer. It benefits the company.
Benefit the gamer, yeah. But when you say what you're saying right now is the reason why. Like when you saw that Forza and Gran Turismo can only be paid on PS5 together. So it's like the fact that Gran Turismo ain't nowhere else is like, you know what I mean, to add value to the PS5 to somebody like racing games. You see what I'm saying? So
to the PS5, you're right. But to me, it doesn't help me. Now, I see what BG is saying, that he believes it makes more competition, but that's not true, because Nintendo could care less. All their games are still running at 720p. They could care less. All they care about is the fun factor. Their new hardware that's about to come out is equivalent to a PS4, but they know they got all the exclusives. If they were actually competing with other, companies and stuff, I would love to see Zelda at 4K 60. Oh my God, could you imagine? Oh my goodness, but I don't know, man. All I know is that Xbox is changing it, and eventually PlayStation is going to have to make a decision. And they're dipping their toes already with the PC stuff. They just canceled the 10 live service game. And BG, you said, I'll give you props. You said the one thing that I don't think anybody was counting on. You said, I don't care. I'm gonna try to quote you. I don't give a fuck about the money. I care about the time they wasted. You said something to that effect. Yeah. And a lot of people try to pretend like canceling 10 live service games doesn't waste time. But what are they going to do now? Because if they're going to make another exclusive, it better be worth it. And for what platform? The PS6? Nah, it's going to be day and day on PC too. Watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
go ahead, Smooth.
They're already like doing that like right now, toe dipping with like day and date already though, because they've already did with their games and service, and they already dropped like Lego Horizon on Switch and PC day one with the PS5. So
hold on, Jazzy. Horizon, Lego Horizon, that wasn't a PlayStation move. That was a Lego move. That's what I was told.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I know, right?
That's the damage control that people use. But nah, PlayStation published the game.
They were forced by Lego company, just like MLB. Bro, I'm learning all the talking points, baby. I've only been over there 1 week.
Hey, they sure doing wonders. You got all of them. You got all of them down.
Yep.
And
Got all the
listen,
rebuttals.
there's conversation, well, okay, like we know PlayStation has put games on PC. They put a game on Switch. So the conversation and the question is, okay, would they actually do it? And you could argue MLB The Show happened. Would they put another first party game on Xbox? Right? I think what makes me like, I'll say this. I think if they didn't waste, even though the money is not what I care about, if they didn't waste all the money on the failed games as a service projects, I feel like there would be a less likelihood of them doing it. I feel like this has put them in they seem to be doing fine financially. Like, I don't look at the financial reports like other people do. I really don't. I never look at that shit. So I have no fucking idea, right? They seem to be doing they seem to be doing okay, but I feel like they lost so much money that they might be aggressive in ways to maximize profitability. Like, for example, this quote I have, this report says Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella says Xbox is doubling down on profitability. Xbox will focus on high margin business in order to boost profits. Examples will include subscription services, digital multi-platform game sales, and microtransactions. And the question is, and we're going to get to it, Hideaki Nishino is the dude in charge. And from what I don't know much about the guy. They say he's a numbers guy. What if he's all about the profitability too? What if he doesn't like what the numbers have been looking at like recently? Then he'd be like, listen, start putting games more places. It's possible. I don't know,
like what,
but he
like
might be about the profitability. Maybe. I don't know the guy.
I can see that. I could honestly see them putting games on Xbox. The only reason I don't think they putting games day and date right now is because if they did do that, at best, it's a lateral move, right? At best, you might offset the amount you losing on people not buying it on console with the people buying it on PC. But I don't see that driving up the sales so much to where it's actually worth taking that risk right now. But as far as putting it on Xbox, like, I mean, shit, why not? They putting it everywhere else. If you putting the game, when they put that game on Switch, I said, all right, they willing to do anything at this point. You know what I mean? They put MLB The Show on Xbox. We not. You know what's funny about MLB?
That wasn't them, Jack.
Yeah, you know what's funny though, Doc. Yeah. You know what's funny though,
on Game Pass.
What's funny,
Doc? Game Pass now. It's not coming on Game Pass no more.
This is what's funny about MLB The Show. When you're talking about MLB The Show as a PlayStation game, Sony gets credit for developing that game, releasing that game, everything with that game. But when you talk about MLB The Show on Xbox, which is made by the exact same people, PlayStation ain't got nothing to do with it. So it's crazy how that works.
Hey, Jack, the art director was different, okay? When you beat the game, if you look at the credits, the art director's different. I bet you didn't know that.
The chat is correcting me, saying Nishino is a hardware guy. They're saying Totoki is actually the numbers guy. Listen,
so the new dude, the hardware guy.
That's what the chat telling me. I don't know how reliable that information is.
Okay, that might be good.
So,
that might be good. Okay.
I mean,
okay. Let me ask y'all this then. Going off of that question, and then Jazzy jump in as well, brother. So we can see the benefit of Xbox putting their games on PlayStation. 70 million consoles sold. Largest player base, right? We're only beaten by mobile, probably, maybe. And when I heard we're catching up on that. Anyways, listen, don't question that. But what would be the benefit of PlayStation putting their games on the Xbox Series X when during the holiday season, I think they only sold like 12,000 consoles or something like that. Everyone that got an Xbox got a PlayStation 2. Everyone that has a PlayStation doesn't have an Xbox.
Yeah.
That's science.
That's why I've always said it makes more sense for PlayStation to put their games on Switch. Switch, they buy a lot of games, they sell a lot of consoles. Xbox is not. So
that's another reason for not putting the games on Xbox too, though, now that you say that, because Xbox is working out for Xbox because people on other consoles, they tend to buy their games. So they numbers looking crazy right now. But if PlayStation looking at that, they like, that's cool, but they ain't really buying the games on Xbox like that. So should we put it over there? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And
what would be crazy though was if PlayStation made a lucrative deal with Game Pass and put their games on Game Pass only on Xbox. But the
Oh
money
my
would have to be right. The money would have to be right. But can you imagine?
Dark.
Hey, can you imagine?
Brother, if that shit ever happened, bro, they already did that shit with him. Well, I guess they didn't do it.
They did it with MLB The Show.
Yeah, I don't think
They
like
did it with MLB The Show. No, you said it, Jack. You said it, Jack.
Bro.
It sounded far-fetched until you just mentioned the game that did it.
If
Us
they do some
PlayStation
shit like
gamers,
that,
we have to pay full price for MLB The Show.
They
Or you
did.
could go ahead and get a little Series S and Game Pass, and you get it right there, day and date.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, and I think one thing we forget is y'all remember that report? This was a while ago. This is when the PS4 came out. It pretty much said like I forgot, like I don't know, 30% of people who owned a PS4 never owned a PS3. They were so it was a big
Yeah, they was from Xbox. Yeah,
they were a whole bunch of Xbox converts. So a lot of people on PlayStation now are former Xbox 360 like lovers. You know,
Yes.
so and you know, Phil Spencer said that was the worst generation to lose because people didn't have that digital attachment to the 360 like they did the next generation with the PS4 and Xbox One. So that PlayStation stole a lot of those Xbox converts and like locked them up. And a lot of those and now that they was locked up since the PS4 gen, now they get the Xbox games that they left anyway. So
Okay, you guys been doing this longer than I have. Do you guys really think that that was the generation when people went digital? Because I feel like this generation was where people are more embracing digital.
that's when it
No,
started.
Last generation, I remember I used to get hit for talking about I want to own my physical copies. People would say that stuff, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, I feel like this, but again, I guess you guys been doing this longer than me, especially with this YouTube stuff as well. So this is the last gen was the one that people went digital, not this gen.
Yeah, I think because you got to think about it. Like last gen was the first time, like at the start of the generation, you had a digital store like that was available, day one. So any game that you wanted to buy, like let's say you go to the store, get your consoles, get all your games and stuff like that. Let's say you just got the console, right? And you open up and you go to the store, all the launch games is there for you to buy. That wasn't a thing during the 360. I don't know when 360 added a digital store that was like day and date releases at the same time that you could buy digital. The first time that happened was the PS4, Xbox One gen, where the games you could literally just you can pretty much operate out of the digital store. You didn't have to actually buy a game. That's what I did was like when I bought my Xbox One, I bought like I think Battlefield and I think a physical version. I don't know if I bought a physical version of Rise or Dead Rising, whatever. I went and I was putting the game. Now they had to download and stuff. I was playing around with the UI. I went to the store and I'm like, oh, I wanted Rise, so I just bought it. And then I started buying games there. And then the next day I took those games, those physical games. I went back to games I traded in for store credit and got Xbox gift cards.
Oh, okay.
And since we were already talking about like the CEOs, so Hideaki Nishino is now the sole CEO of PlayStation, right? Don't call me racist. I got a couple of these Japanese dudes confused, not because they look alike. That wasn't the reason. I promise you that wasn't the reason. I just got them confused. Like the Totoki and Nishino, I got them crossed. I'm still kind of like confused about who's who, but so Nishino was the dude that they announced as co-CEOs with Herman Hulst late last year. I think.
That's
I think that was the dude. And now Nishino is the sole CEO of PlayStation, president and CEO of PlayStation. And Herman Hulst, it's weird because articles were saying Herman Hulst didn't get demoted. He's still in charge of first party, but if he's no longer a CEO,
but he's not the CEO.
That's still a demotion.
That's a demotion, bro.
I mean, I can explain it.
No,
to you.
he stepped away.
No, listen, exactly. He did it on his own merit. They changed the title of his name. They changed the office that he worked in and lowered his paycheck a little bit. That's not a demotion, though. I want to know how you laugh at that. That's not. That makes perfect sense. That's science.
That's true. That's the same thing they did to Shuhei. Yeah, he just crossed the hallway a little bit. You know.
Yeah. He just wanted a vacation.
Yeah, that's why when Jim Ryan left,
he retired. He retired. You don't give somebody a cookie that you kick out.
Jazzy, you know what's crazy, Jazzy? I received hell these past 4 years, going on 5 years, man. But I just kept saying there's two people at PlayStation. It's just something about these guys that it ain't sitting well with me. One of them was Jim Ryan, and the other one was this guy named Herman Holtz. Both of these guys got big fat. I got a big ass head too, but both of these guys, big juggernaut heads. But it seemed like they wasn't using the thing inside of them. They brain. And people said, "Well, Jack Move, you're such a doom and gloom piece of shit. You a bitch. I hope you. They was wishing all type of shit. COVID. They hope I went homeless. I'm halfway there, people. I'm on the floor right now. But what's crazy, Jazzy, is that they trying to get both these. Well, Jim Ryan's already gone. And even last week, if you go back and listen to the podcast, I said, do y'all find it troubling that jobs that used to be held down by one person at this company is now held by two people? Like, why is Herman Holtz a co-CEO with this other guy? Does he not have he got the game sense, which he don't got the game sense, and the other guy got the business sense? It wasn't sitting right with me, Jazzy. And less than a week later, they said, well, he's not co-CEO anymore. He's still overhead of Worldwide Studios, which is still an issue. If I'm being candid right now, can I be honest with y'all, man? Nature's healing. I feel like nature's healing, but I feel like they got to get Herman Holtz the fuck out of there. They're doing good now. What's the guy named Nishino? What's his name, BG?
Hideaki Nishino. Okay,
so hopefully, I don't know much about this guy. All these guys are new to me, but hopefully this guy know what he's doing, because Herman Holtz clearly didn't. Under Herman Holtz, you saw 12 games get announced or rumored, and none of them bitches came. Damn near none of them bitches came out.
And am I tripping, or did Herman Holtz?
That's quality control.
That's what they call it.
Is it me, or did Herman Holtz never start the position? By the way, because wasn't it supposed to go active in a few months? I don't think he was ever
I don't think he ever greenlit any game. All the games that got greenlit was probably Jim Ryan.
My man got demoted before he started.
The only one I think we've been informed about was because the director of Astrobot, he thanks Herman Holtz specific in particular to actually give them a shot.
You know what it feel like though? It really do feel like Jim Ryan and Herman Holtz had a little bit to do with all this shit, because Herman Holtz was still in charge of worldwide first parties when all these games was getting greenlit and coming out. I think Jim Ryan was just telling them we need these game servers popping. So I think he did have something to do with these games coming out or not coming out, as it were. But I think PlayStation is healing, man. I think they're starting to, and you can tell by some of the decisions they make, and they're not happy with how the games are selling on PC. Them bitches flopping, for lack of a better term. I know return on investment, it only cost us $100,000 to port. Bro, they not happy with the PC sales. They bending the knee trying to get niggas back on PC. They just not happy, man, and they replacing niggas and they firing niggas, but they letting them bow out gracefully. It's not a demotion. What Doc Dark said, he just walked down the hallway and they paying them a little bit less now.
That's right.
But I'm happy about this. Hopefully, within this time in the next 6 months, we don't hear Herman Holtz works at PlayStation anymore. Hopefully, he get a cookie. You know what I mean? Thank you, Herman. We need him to get a fucking cookie. We need him to go on a farewell tour. I think that's when PlayStation going, bounce back a little bit.
You think he takes a studio with him, just like Jim Ryan did with London Studios?
Hey, if Herman Holtz visits your studio in the next 6 to 9 months, do not open the door for this nigga. You ever seen that?
Oh yeah, the meme. Yeah.
No, you ever seen that clip of what's that show, Hard Knocks, when the dude go to get into the joint, he push the little key code in. Yeah, they need to do that to his ass. Don't let that motherfucker in the door.
I thought you was gonna say he was the Grim Reaper with the pictures on the door and he's passing. Yeah,
that bro, do not let that man in your studio within the next calendar year. You will be on your way out with that motherfucker. Do not do
it. Yeah. And also the Moon Studios CEO has also said he believes that PlayStation may eventually follow Xbox's strategy, the whole multi-platform thing. Because he's working on that new game, No Rest for the Wicked, and they said I think they're still collaborating with Microsoft on that game some type of way. They might be publishing, I'm not sure, but he said, their decision to make it multi-platform, was they felt like it was best for the game. I mean, listen, I think Ori should also, if you haven't played Ori, I always praise Ori, and I don't think that game gets enough credit for how good it is, both games.
Phenomenal.
But
why them games ain't on PlayStation? That's what I was going to ask when y'all was talking about this other topic.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Yeah, they bringing Forza. Bro, where the fuck is Ori 1 and 2 at, bro? Like, what are we talking about, bro?
I always wonder how Ori 1 and 2
performed. Those type of games, Jack.
I wonder how they performed, though.
I need them.
Like, how good they sold. I don't know.
I bought both of them on PC. I never beat the second one though.
I think the second one of the best platformers I've ever played, bro. Honestly, I'm not.
I got lost in that joint when it took too long to play it. I got lost. Never ended up beating it.
I played them both on Game Pass, but if they come to PlayStation, I'll buy them both. We buy our games over here.
I'm definitely copying both of those.
Yeah, I think even the
I bought them on PC too, but actually one of my friends gifted it to me on PC, both of them. But if they come to PlayStation, I'm buying them both because they're probably gonna be PS5 Pro enhanced.
It ain't gonna do shit. It's just like 8K and 6K on Xbox.
Hey, don't be a hater, Smooth. Don't be a hater.
Hold on, Smooth. That was the Xbox version. You'll be praising. What we doing, Smooth?
No, I've never beaten an Ori game.
Huh?
Oh, Smooth, you missing out, brother.
These Metroidvania type stuff. It's like I'm allergic to some genres of games.
You get lost, right?
My brain just starts doing flips and shit, and it was like, bro, this ain't it.
You can make a checkpoint anywhere you want to in Ori, bro. You can beat it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I did that before. I got a checkpoint, and then I was stuck at that checkpoint.
What I will say is, Metroidvanias, I don't think you can like step away from them and come back to them. You'll be like, I don't know what the fuck I am doing. You have to like play it straight through day after day. If you take a week off, you'll be like, yo, what the fuck I was doing and where do I have to go? Yeah, you got to play it right through.
Yeah, really? Me.
Yeah.
Nah, man, they should. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought Ori Ben made it to PlayStation, but no, that's Nintendo that they put it out for, right?
But wait, hold on, Jack.
And that's where they sold a lot more fanfare.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Why you want to fire Herman Holtz? What he do to you?
Since he been the head of Worldwide, so him and Jim Ryan, they came into. Matter of fact, they both came into their positions at the same time because that's when Shuhei got people say it's a lateral move, even though I don't know how going it. He went from being the head of Worldwide First Party Studios to the head of indie relations. If that's an equivalent, he definitely didn't. If that's so you telling me being a coach of the Los Angeles Lakers is the same as being the coach of the South Bay Lakers, they G League affiliate. That's what you telling me at that point. Those are lateral jobs, right? But anyway, I
don't like that comparison. But go ahead.
Hey, listen. So they got the job around at the exact same time, and they also walked somebody else out at the door and said he retired of old age. They fired this nigga at like 9 o'clock at night. I don't know what time it was in Japan. They said, yeah, he quit because of old age. All this shit just happened the same day, miraculously, right? But anyway, ever since they've been in the head of PlayStation, bro, I haven't been, digging the moves too much. I mean, y'all can go watch the Are We Live, bro. Y'all know how I feel about these guys. But like I said, as a PlayStation gamer today, I feel a little bit better than I did a week ago. I can't lie to y'all. I think it's improving, bro.
I do think that Herman Holst's responsibilities should be very specific, right? He clearly doesn't know how to evaluate multiplayer
games, nothing.
I do think
he's the co-founder of Guerrilla. What are you guys talking about?
No, I think the single player games.
Hold on, he made Killzone. He made Horizon, the BG, the game that you said you like.
I think the single player games.
How we gonna say that he don't know about good games?
He is because here's the thing, right? Since he's gotten into power, like you said I'm about to say Jim Jones, Jim Ryan.
They're about the same at this point.
Leading motherfuckers to their death, leading shit to death. It's pretty close. So he was all he was really doing was evaluating live service games. When you think about it, right? Which clearly wasn't cut out for, clearly wasn't qualified for. So I could imagine now that there seems to be this shift back to, single player games, that was probably what he was more qualified to do, was evaluate and kind of nurture the single player games. And I think he might do fine when it comes to that. Just not live service. I think that may have been the problem, because what the fuck does he know about multiplayer or live service? What did any of them really know clearly? So I think he might do fine when it comes to single player games. That's all I'm saying.
Wait. Yeah, y'all think Sony's gonna stop pursuing live service?
No, just slow it down.
Not completely. Not
completely. Just slow it down. Not as much.
What does that mean? Slow it down. Instead of making 12, they're gonna be 6.
Instead of 12, there's gonna be 2. That's
they still making one right. No, they're making a couple right now. Yeah, they still making a few.
The Horizon one and
Fair Games.
Marathon,
so and
3.
It's another one that's what's the one they said it was like Smash Brothers or some shit.
Oh yeah, the Bungie side project. Called
they
Gummy.
Still make it 4?
Because Gummy or something. And then there's I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know what the status of this is. But remember the dude that Sony was working with? He was like the creator of zombies in COD. They said that he's still at PlayStation working at some secret project, and I don't be believing in these secret projects. So it's like,
that was the Deviation Studio people, right?
Yeah, he left. Deviation closed down. He left them, and he's his profile. I think they looked on LinkedIn. His LinkedIn profile still says PlayStation, but that nothing could come out of that. Absolutely
So
nothing.
they did-
Yeah, Jason Blundell.
So they closed like 10 of the 12 games, and Doc, I think he was joking, but I think they still is making like damn near 6 games as a service right now. Damn near, shit.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, right? I'll get out of character and speak to you guys seriously real quick. The PlayStation fanboy says that this is a good move that they canceled 10 because they're gonna go back to their traditional ways, which is almost similar to what you said, Jack, about them having one person and people getting fired, whatever, or demoted or whatever. But here's the thing. If they are going to go back to their traditional strategy of having these single player, games, AAA, whatever, I go back to what BG said. Do they have enough time? Or do they expect the PS5 to last another 10 years? Like what is going on over on the PlayStation side? And this is what frustrated me the most when the news came out that they canceled the 10 live service game, is because every single PlayStation podcaster knows so much about what's going on with Xbox, but nobody knows anything about what's going on with PlayStation. All this stuff was news. All this stuff was brand new news. 10 games canceled. Not one single janitor knew that they could leak this stuff out. Nobody knew, right? So now what happens? As a PlayStation gamer, this is what's going to happen, right? If you're only a gamer and you're on PlayStation, you're perfectly fine. Because guess what? If you want live service games, you're going to get them. You're going to get your Marvel rivals, right? And guess what? You're going to get Xbox live service games. I think Sony's probably looking at this strategy like, damn, now we got to make live service games. Not only that they're better than what third party is making, but it's got to be better than Xbox's live service games. And it was easy to talk trash about Xbox games when they were only on Xbox. But you see how excited all PlayStation fans are now that Xbox games are coming to PlayStation all of a sudden.
TFT's chart now is PSN.
Bro, do you not think that Halo Infinite is going to sell like that? Starfield will sell like crazy. Put word on it. Starfield will outsell Astrobot. Put money on it. I'm telling you right now.
I don't disagree with that.
Exactly.
That's not a hard milestone to do.
Bro, oh, damn, you didn't have to hit him like that. Damn. 1.5 million game of the year. Respect Astrobot. I know all the talking points. I know all the talking points. Yeah. No, but I mean, for real, like what is going on with PlayStation? Right now, as a PlayStation gamer, I'm chilling because I know I'm at least getting all the Xbox games. Got to pay full price for them, right? But they coming. What is PlayStation doing?
Nah, you make a good point too. This is why I think, and this is going back to why I think the PS6 is gonna have to be marketed as a premium product, and why I think it's gonna retail for a little bit more because, like you said, they losing time. They reset all their development cycles on these projects, and they starting over fresh for a lot of them, right? So, and we already see they in love with the cross generation. So that's just telling me all the late PS5 games is gonna be PS6 launch titles, right? What is the selling point gonna be for the PS6? Is it gonna have some type of PSSR to where like is the ray tracing gonna be better? You can't see a ray tracing to the common man, brother. Don't nobody give a fuck about shadows for real. They're looking at graphical fidelity, right? So if the PS5 Pro and the PS4 already run these games at 4K or checkerboard 4K, 60 FPS, the bells and whistles, what you gonna show me with the PS6 that make me say, oh, I gotta go get that immediately at this crazy ass price tag? I think it's gonna be a hard, the hardcore, us in here, we'll get the PS6 day one. You know how we do it, but I just don't see how they gonna market this towards a regular gamer, bro. I really don't.
You're hurting my soul, Jack. These fools bought a PS5 because they put a speaker on the controller. Bro, they bought a PS5 because they told them it rumbled better. They told them it rumbled better. When the PS5 first came out, I remember people telling me, like, dog, you could read in Braille. No, I'm not lying. It was crazy. You could blow on the controller, all kinds of stuff. Like, Astrobot had grown men with families at home.
I blew on the controller, Doc. I admit it. I blew in the controller. I felt crazy.
You went like this. No, you didn't. You went like this.
I felt crazy. I was blowing in the controller, man. Day one. I was
with
there,
your hand.
bro. Me.
Oh yeah, now people like gimmicky controls.
Man,
and also the fact that people bought PS5 for PS5 games that are only exclusive on the PS5 because Sony believed in generations And turns out the games actually came to PS4.
And they was on everything.
And
Yeah.
shit.
Well, no, they sold the PS5 off for marketing too. Let's not get it twisted. They marketed Call of Duty, right, on for the PS5 and all that other stuff. Whatever. They have Spider-Man. They got big.
I was
IPs.
hyped. I was hyped at launch. I definitely was.
Yeah,
and let me say this, like the PS5 generation was front loaded, and I said, and this is still true, it had an amazing first 2 to 3 years because it was completely front loaded. So people acting like when I was saying like, oh, this,
no, that's true.
whatever you want to call it, Jack.
I digress. Go ahead.
It was off to an amazing start, and I said that I was like, listen, I don't know how people debate it. It was. It's like it's literally right? it's like scoring. It's like the fucking Patriots Falcons game where they scored 24 points in the first half.
28 to 3.
Yeah, 28 points in the first half, and then they didn't score since. That's what happened. So it's not like I wasn't wrong.
Okay, but name them. So we got Astrobot. Some people counted Astrobot, even though it came with the game, with the box. Right?
That was a good package.
God of War, Returnal, right?
Yeah.
Forbidden West, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man, Ratchet.
They did their thing that year. The first couple years.
6 games the first 2 years. Those came out the first 2 years.
I feel like we might be missing most of them, maybe one, but yeah, it was like those.
Yeah, we're gonna throw that.
Oh, we not. I still never played that. I still never played that.
That's what you like.
Went out of business. That
Sackboy.
What's the other one?
I forgot about that.
What's the other one they threw in?
Destruction All Stars. Destruction All Stars.
Oh nah. Oh yeah, GT7. There was that. I mean, Demon Souls remake. Fire.
Oh, remasters. You right.
Hey, I love them.
Even though it was a lot. No, they did have games. I'm not.
They listen. They had games in the first half, and then they play the PS. Listen, the PlayStation 5 are the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl. I'll say that they are the Atlanta Falcons.
I would trade what we got now for what you just said. I trade that shit in a heartbeat. I ain't gonna even lie to you, dog.
Well, yeah, because there's nothing now. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. Shit. At least they was trying that first shit. I ain't mad at it, man.
But the ironic thing is that now is the Xbox games that are making things excited.
You know what's crazy that you guys bring that up? Because last generation, I would have this conversation. I would hold down the Xbox first 3 years of releases of games. 2013, 2014, 2015. Xbox was popping games back when 2017. Everybody was telling me Xbox ain't got no games, but all I had to do was prop up 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, and nobody wanted to hear it. Now we're in a situation with the PlayStation 5 where PlayStation 5 2020, 2021, they had a lot of games. Right now, ain't got shit, but
that sound familiar.
It's super familiar.
Hey, Jazzy, do you remember somebody saying PlayStation fans, they keep hyping up all the old ass games, they're gonna end up something like Xbox dudes because that sound familiar, Shmoo, what you just said. That's crazy. I feel like somebody said that before, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I want to try to let me know who's taking the is there an L on this? Is there a W on this? Either side, right? Because you look on Twitter, right? And people are spinning this into whatever way they want to interpret it. So Ampere, a data firm, reported 64% of consumer spending of Microsoft games were on PlayStation. So that simply means most of Microsoft's games sold on PlayStation. Some people look at this and they look at it as PlayStation are supporting more Xbox games than Xbox fans. And then the other side is looking at it as, look at these PlayStation fans who have no games, so they have to buy Xbox games, and now they're supporting and helping Microsoft get a bigger profit. You know what I'm saying? It's like what's the right way to really look at this?
Yeah, it's almost a L on everyone except for the people that's making the money. But when you look at that number though, that's Ampere's what tagging in like retail purchases, right? So that's more than likely just Call of Duty for the most part. That's all that tells me is just like Call of Duty, because anything else Xbox would have released unless Sea of Thieves and Pentiment and stuff is still doing incredibly well. I doubt it, but everything else you can't really track on Xbox. You know, the purchases aren't as high.
They got like Elder Scrolls and shit like don't Xbox all Elder Scrolls and shit like that.
Yeah, but it's saying, if the hottest thing or the closest thing that would be selling at a high level at this point, at that point when
would have been Call of Duty.
Hold on, guys, hold on. Because this makes perfect logical sense. BG, can you read it one more time?
64% of consumer spending on Microsoft games was on PlayStation.
Okay, 64% of consumer spending. In order to spend, that means you gotta buy. Okay, was on PlayStation. Okay, you're not. What's the one platform that doesn't have Game Pass?
PlayStation.
So obviously there's gonna be more spending on PlayStation by any metric.
That's a good point.
That makes perfect sense. Like when I saw people using this, I didn't think the statistic was gonna take off. Like every single month, every single year, as soon as Xbox keeps putting games over there, there's gonna be more spending because for the price of one game that you buy on PlayStation, you're gonna get 3 to 4 months of Game Pass. Obviously, you're gonna spend more when this direct comes out, right? I think 2 games come out in April or something, or by April or by May, all 4 games are gonna come out, right? PlayStation fans are gonna buy all those games if they really like them. You and me are only gonna spend whatever our monthly subscription is for Game Pass. So obviously, the spending is going to be higher percentage-wise on the PlayStation. That's a very slick statistic, and you got to be careful with statistics because they'll use it that way. My people are really good about using statistics. 70 million consoles sold.
on top of that, Doc, what are people not equating? When you buy a Game Pass subscription, they don't equate that to no game sale. You see what I'm saying? So they're not counting that towards any game. That's just a service, right? So yeah,
correct.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
And also, every large publisher has the highest spending on PlayStation also. That's like just how it works. I mean, because it's out of 2 consoles right now because
they got the lion's share of the market. Like
because Switch doesn't have these the third party support right now. Switch 2 probably will. So it's between Xbox and PlayStation, and PlayStation has the bigger install base. So if you are a third party publisher, which Microsoft essentially is now, just like EA, Ubisoft, every other publisher, you're gonna sell the most on PlayStation. That's what's gonna happen.
Right.
Yep.
Jazzy, what you rolling your eyes for?
What's up? You said something bad about the Switch, bro.
What you rolling your eyes for? What's going on? That jiggy do rag.
What was that you said?
Hey, you said jiggy do rag? Fire.
Switch has no third party support. Is that what
I said right now? It doesn't. Is that controversial to say?
Get him, Jazzy.
So you're saying like, oh yeah, because they're about to come up with a new system, of course.
Yeah, and they're gonna have third-party support. Jazzy, don't make it seem like I said something blasphemous.
Like
exactly, mad zesty. What I do?
Beat your ass. Beat your ass.
Look at his face. What I do? What did I do?
Look how you
What's wrong with this guy, Jack? What's wrong with him? Yo, hold on. Is Nintendo doesn't have a lot of third-party support a controversial take right now? I thought we all accepted this. What's wrong with this sassy ass nigga?
I mean, technically, they're gonna get PlayStation and Xbox games.
I mean, that's true.
So they're about to get the most support.
Yeah, the Switch. Listen, and I said the Switch 2 gonna have mad 30s third-party support. This nigga giving me the side eye.
Damn, BG.
You not even buying those games.
I was want to fuck with you.
All right, nigga. Sassy ass military nigga.
You ain't want no smoke with him, no BG. You want smoke.
I didn't. Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
When Jazzy give me like snarky looks, I don't want no smoke, man. I'm falling back.
So is anybody worried about PlayStation or no?
What you mean by that?
You know what I mean? Mac, go ahead. I've been watching you all the last 3 weeks, just talking crazy about PlayStation. I'm here. Say it with your chest.
Worried in what way?
They not who they were. They lost their way. They lost their identity. Isn't that some of the things you said?
Hey man, listen. Like you said earlier, man. If at this point, if I woke up tomorrow and they announced this game going to Xbox or something, I wouldn't even be surprised. But I really wouldn't be. Like I'd be like, okay, I see. Salute. It's all about the money now, Doc. Man, it's all about the money, though.
PlayStation tends to like follow suit. Like a lot later, whatever like Microsoft ends up doing, like games porting the game to PC and stuff like that, or going
Movies,
multi-plat
TV,
to other platforms.
Charging you for
Oh yeah, that too.
subscription services,
controllers,
games,
accessories,
and
no games. Hey, it's a lot, bro. It's
Y'all
a lot, bro.
attacking PlayStation. I just need to let y'all know.
Along with the
70
possibly
million.
putting games on other platforms, I do think it could expedite the day and date PC. You know, the shit that most people won't actually put a date on because they too scared that they've been saying, oh, it's about to happen since 2018. It's going any day now. It's gonna happen. And listen, like I said, I believe it's going to happen eventually. Like, I'm just not so obnoxious acting like I know when it's going to happen, like the rest of the internet claims they do. I would still, my guess would be by next gen. But like I said, with the failure of all these live service games, listen, new dude could want to expedite that and be like, yeah, let's get these PlayStation first party games on. But here's the thing, there's not a lot of PlayStation first party games coming out like right now because they all had to restart development, so it might still end up being next gen.
It's crazy, right? And I think them canceling the games as a service, this is going to expedite their decision, because originally we were going to have 10 to 12 games as service games that they've already let it be known, hey, these games are coming out day and date with PC. So there was no adverse reaction to that, right? But now that they have to focus on single player games, do they still, like, you know what I mean? Like, at first it was going to be day and date regardless, wasn't nobody going too much better eye at it. But now they pushing these single player games again, and they're not satisfied with the sales. I know people like to gloat, oh, Spider-Man 2 had 18,000, 20,000 concurrent play. Bro, that's not, come on, bro. That's not, like, come on, bro. What we talking about, bro?
Jack,
these games ain't selling like that on PC.
The
bro.
only thing I'm not sure about, right, is people seem to think that the reason why you get 16, 17,000, I personally don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? Because I think that's just the residual of what's left over who didn't buy it on PlayStation. So I don't think that's bad. But some people think and are convinced that once you release the games day one on PC, that'll boost the sales on PC by a large margin. I'm not convinced of that. I'm not
either. I'm not either.
I think it'll be larger just because there's a crossover between people who have a PS5 and a PC. And some of the people who have PS5 and PC may elect to get it on PC. So you'll see an increase, but I don't think it's going to go from 17,000 to 50.
Even still, BG, what you just said, if somebody has a PlayStation and a PC, it come out day and date, oh, I ain't gonna get on PlayStation, I'm gonna get on PC. Those sales offset. Instead of selling one game on PlayStation, you sold the same exact game on PC. So it's like, what is truly at the end of the day the benefit of that?
Yeah. The benefit though is being able to reach multiple gamers. That's the benefit.
No, I mean, of course.
Some people do have a PC and don't have a PlayStation, right? So that is the benefit, to be able to reach multiple gamers. But releasing it day and date is going to help the marketing of it. That's what it is. Like we already have the anecdotal evidence for this. Like Helldivers 2, we know it wouldn't have been what it been if it wasn't for PC. You know what I mean? So if they would have dropped Helldivers on PlayStation first, and let's say maybe waited 3 months and then dropped it on PC, it wouldn't have done the same thing. So this whole thing waiting 6 months, no, their next big game, they should drop day and date on PC. I think they should. I don't see what the loss is, because those hardcore PlayStation fans have already said they're not going to PC. And if you want a more powerful PlayStation, there's a PS5 Pro. Right, you buy it on that.
But what they should do, which it doesn't benefit them, it will only benefit the consumers. They need a buy. They used to do cross buy, right? So since you you know what I'm saying? Since you so hell bent on putting your games on PC, and you saying you trying to keep people from going here or going there, and it's a lot of crossover. If I buy this game on PlayStation, let me get the PC copy for free. Like they did cross buy before. If you bought a game that was on PS4, but it was on PS3, but it was on Vita, you got all the versions of the game, no additional cost, right? So since PC is one of y'all new platforms y'all pushing, when I buy a game on PC that's on PlayStation, I should get see, this is pro-consumer, right? So they're not gonna do that. At the end of the day, it don't benefit them. It don't benefit them at all. That's why they ain't gonna do it.
For buying the PS4 version of Horizon if you wanted to play it on your PS5. You
That's
remember
crazy,
that?
bro. I
Yeah.
do
You
remember
remember
that.
that? But then they had to go back on it.
Yeah.
Not
So
doing that. PlayStation's not pro consumer. They pro money.
yeah.
That's why they the best. I look at their financials every single morning.
They do need to make a storefront though. If they really truly, I'm not even against games going day and date on PC. I'm really not, because they already started. Who gives a fuck? I think games should go day and date on PC, but I also think they should put a PSN integration heavy store on PC, they own launcher with cross-buy. Let me get my fucking PC copy when I buy the console.
It's a bad idea.
No.
You know why it's a bad idea. You already know why it's a bad idea.
You know what, BG?
They're not gonna support it.
Yeah.
You know
PC
why.
gamers won't support that. They
I
wouldn't.
ain't downloading another launcher.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
It's,
They're not
yeah,
gonna
it's
do it.
not on Steam.
Well,
They're gonna
download another
absolutely
launcher for.
outrage
I
that
want to
that's
use
not on
Steam.
Steam natively.
Yeah.
But they
Oh,
can do.
you
They can do
Steam.
both though, Jazzy. They can
As
do
long as they
both.
do both. Yeah,
No,
they would have
they-
to do both, and I think it
They
works.
listen. PC gamers don't want to do both. You got to understand. PC gamers, they act like they're 1950s civil rights activists. They think they are the Rosa Parks of PC, right? Refusing to go to the back of the bus. We will not sign into this shit. That's who they think they are. They think they're standing up for
But it
some
worked.
shit.
Sony reneged their whole thing about using PSN. I use my PSN on my PC, right? But Sony literally reneged. They were like, you know what? My bad. You guys don't actually have to do it. So that's a fan base that actually complains, and it actually works.
Yeah,
PlayStation fans should probably complain.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
changed it because niggas wasn't buying them games. That's
Yeah,
why they
so
changed.
it says PlayStation. So PlayStation is dropping PSN sign-in requirements for 4 games. I don't know why only 4 games. I'm not even sure if the rest of them have it. So Spider-Man 2, Ragnarok, Last of Us Part 2, Horizon Zero Dawn. They dropped the requirements for that.
Ghost of
but they
Tsushima got it. Ghost of Tsushima got it.
still has it. Okay, so you get an incentive. I think like a cosmetic if you sign in, and you get trophy support. So the only thing I'm still not sure about is, and this may have been disclosed before. So the trophies that you get for signing in, right? So if I open, for example, if I play a PlayStation game on PC,
It's the same trophies. It's the same trophies.
It's the same trophies,
does it say PC next to it on the trophy list, or
yes,
is it just
yes?
I'll tell
Okay.
you right now, 'cause I beat Ghost of Tsushima on
It
PC.
says PS5 and it say PC. Like it don't even say. You know when it used to say like PS4, PS3,
Yeah.
it won't even say PS3 no more.
Yeah.
I don't think. No,
But
I do still say PS3.
but it's not
like,
cross
it say
progression. Like I can't like play it on PC
No,
to get
no.
the trophy.
no,
Okay. So
no.
okay, that's what I was unsure about. It's not cross progression.
But it is to say it's a shared trophy list though.
But you also get the Steam trophy too.
Okay.
So you get both. You'll get the Steam trophy and you get the thing.
Listen, and that's one step closer to day and date, because I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, look, oh, you see, I don't know if you could tell, but at the top it does say PS5 PC.
Okay.
I can see it a little bit.
Same
I can see it a
Yeah.
little bit. I can see
Yeah,
it.
it says
I mean-
PS5 PC.
That's kind of like a big thing for me, is like, so like, listen, if I can play it on PC and get the trophy for it, I'm gonna just play it on PC, since like to get that.
Okay, would you still buy it? Would you still buy the PlayStation?
All right, BG, you just solidified something I said that I got clowned for in a video.
Uh-oh. What's that, Smooth?
what they clowned you for?
BG literally just BG almost just admitted that what's tying him to the console is the ability to unlock trophies.
Oh yeah, but we know that PlayStation.
Yeah,
We
yo,
love trophies.
Yeah, I care about trophies. I mean,
Yeah, I care about trophies too. I care about achievements. So I was sitting there saying, like, bro, like, I buy literally. That's the one of the reasons why I don't, unfortunately, don't game on Nintendo, because they ain't rewarding me for my time. So
See, you know the problem, Smooth. You gotta use the what they call. You gotta use buzzwords. You gotta use that type of. You gotta say, well, I enjoy the ecosystem, and if I can't, that you got to use them little dick sucking words, because if you just say I want achievement, then look at this nigga only care about achievement. Look at this grown ass man. You got to say the little buzz, little sissy words. I enjoy the ecosystem of the,
I'll make fun
Yeah.
of trophy hunters. I ain't even gonna front.
Come on, Doc, not you too, brother.
I do, man, because people be like,
Come
show me your platinum list. I'm like, man, get out of here, bro. So if I don't
Come
got
on,
enough
Doc.
platinums, you're gonna think whatever, But that's
Hey,
one of
to
the,
be-
that is one
to
of
be
the problems with Game Pass PC though, because if you play any EA game on Game Pass PC, you don't get the Xbox achievement. You get the EA achievement. Same thing with the Ubisoft games.
That's trash.
Yeah, so that so that becomes a problem with Game Pass PC.
Yes.
But Sony now is doing it. If you do want the trophy, you can. You just got to sign into the freaking give them your email. Which
Yeah.
which is weird if
For
you already
me-
signed in on
For me, it's the waiting because I typically don't want and don't wait for games. So even though the trophies will be there, if they essentially don't make me wait anymore, then yeah, I would play most of the games on PC. If I can
Y'all
get the
sound
trophies,
miserable.
yeah.
You say they sound miserable, Jazzy.
No, because I'm saying like Jack, I know you like are big like trophy achievement, but what has that really gotten you? It's gotten people saying that you don't play games, all you play is taco
Oh,
truck
no.
indie games, or at worst, even calling you
Yeah.
an Xbox fan.
Yeah, people don't respect it, but the way I've always played games, I be telling people I always play games like that. Like even with the PS2, like I would try to get like a 100% save on every memory card. You know what I mean? Like I've always been a completionist
OCD.
with my game. Yeah, I've always been a completionist with my games. So if trophies didn't exist, I would still play games like that. It just would be less fun.
You would collect all the book bags in Spider-Man?
Sadly, yeah.
Who didn't? Come on, man. You didn't collect them book bags,
I did
bro?
too, because I want to see about like
I'm a grown
what Peter
man.
Parker had to say about lore.
Spider-Man.
Come on, man.
BG, when you said something though, I believe you. You said you don't wait
the
for
pigeons.
games.
Yeah.
No, you said you don't wait for games, right? So you're gonna get all the platforms that you need to be able to play the game when it come out, right?
Mhm.
I wanted to believe the PlayStation fan base when they said that too. Except now they're excited for old Xbox games. So I'm confused.
They shitted on for years.
They should have played these games as well. And if they're saying that they're only excited to play good games, then they shouldn't be excited for these games to come out.
You want to hear something crazy though? It's ever since this Forza announcement, I've done seen people and heard people say, "Oh, I was going to get an Xbox because that Forza is the only game I like." I'm like, seriously?
Well,
you could have been at it.
Well, let me tell you what what I've seen my Xbox brethren on Twitter say. The explanation for this is, right? They claim they're not actually excited to play your games, right? They just want to make fun of you cuz they have it too. It's like a trophy, right? That they like to, compare it to having your girl. Listen, I got my own girl, but I got your girl on the side. She's here with me. And they be like, listen, I don't even want to smash, but I got her, and we both got her.
See,
so that's what they claim on Twitter. I'm just telling you that's what they say.
I do agree with BG there, but also they're not defeating those virgin allegations though, because once these doofuses experience vagina for the first time, I guarantee you this shit would stop, bro. A lot of these people get pleasure in this because the lack of vaginal intercourse. That's what it is.
Hey, don't hurt yourself. Look, this is my problem with that though, right? And I'm all for what BG saying. It's cool for the bragging rights, the war, but this is where it becomes stupid, right? I ain't never liked these games. Fuck these games. These shit's trash. And PC gamers do this too with PlayStation shit. Game from an opposing platform come to your system. Well, I'm gonna buy every single one of them, even though I don't like a single one to prove that this was a good idea.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Nigga, why? Why? That's stupid. What the fuck?
Right.
I don't like that shit. Like you going out buying all these games, Sea of Thieves, Pentiment, you never gonna play them. You're just wasting your money. You like a fucking doofus, bro. Like what did you prove by that? I'm gonna show y'all by giving y'all money, even though I shit on y'all for the past 10 years. Good job, dumbass. Like, nigga, what?
I also understand what BG is saying, right? It was like, oh, I got your girl, I got my girl, and I got your girl. But right now, PlayStation doesn't have a girl. What games they got? That's the problem. Intergalactica, no one's gonna gaslight me. When Intergalactica was shown, they had to disable the comment section because everybody was complaining about it. Right? So you're not gonna pretend like everybody was all super excited. Oh, this looks great. This looks amazing. Come on now. So
no, their girl,
what
their girl is fair game.
Who do they got?
No, bro.
I mean,
their girl is fair game.
Fair games. That's a nasty bitch right there.
No, it's go. They got. Damn, I'm spitting.
I heard she got the herp. Huh?
I'd rather fuck a dude.
They got no. Go see Yate coming out, but it's coming out the same.
Yate, how you say it?
Yeah, it's Yate Smooth. Don't hurt yourself.
But they're saying the same writer of that game wrote Veilguard and all the other games that those people are.
Sweet baby. No, who did it?
Oh, good lord. Man. Well, yeah. Well, listen, I'm never gonna shit on console war, right? Because
Yeah.
I've seen the
They trash
discourse.
though, BG. They
No, but
trash,
I've
BG.
seen the console war ain't like it used to be. But
them shit's over with, bro.
But here's the thing. I will never take the console war for granted because of the conversation that we had to endure last year. So I will never shit on anybody for console warring because I took it for granted how like entertaining it was, and at least people were talking about games. So listen, I don't care how dumb people are anymore in their in their arguments about consoles and games anymore. Bro, I will have that over what we have endured recently. So have at it. I'm here for it.
I agree with BG on that.
I'm here for it.
Understood. Yeah. But here's the scary thing, right? If PlayStation fans are so satisfied with having Xbox games, and PlayStation doesn't seem to be producing, are they okay with the lack of production on the PlayStation side? Because all in all, if Xbox is not becomes truly not a factor, right? PlayStation don't need all their studios; they can just rely on third parties.
Facts,
bro. That's what
they've been doing.
That was one of my points of content. This is also why I don't, even though I won't this is also why I don't like this move, right? First of all, you giving completely up. Of course, they don't give a fuck about the console war. They took that from us too. The console wars was fire, right? Imagine watching fucking sports and ain't no opposing team. Imagine if the Chiefs and the Eagles fans fucking doing the do-si-do on Sunday. Like, I want these niggas arguing with cussing each other. That shit is lame. It's lame, bro. They took that from us, Moo. On top of that, I was like, what's the point even trying to bring out games and rush to bring out games if your ops bringing games for you? Like, what the fuck? It's no, like, bro.
It's the reverse. You know how us PlayStation fans say there's no more Xbox that are gonna come out. There's no need for another Xbox because they're putting all the games on our platforms and we got the most console sales out there, right?
That's 270 million. Yeah.
PlayStation has no need to make games when we're getting everybody else's games. That makes sense.
That's gonna be the new narrative. That's the new narrative. You already know.
What's the point? Like, we can wait because we're getting all these other games. Hey, my girl don't gotta give me ass when your girl's giving me ass.
That's nasty work, man.
I'm just saying, right? So it makes sense that they would cancel all these. Those games weren't really canceled. I try to tell people this. They really didn't cancel 10 live service games, right? What they did was they stopped working on these projects, grabbed their energy, and are gonna focus on working on something else. That's different than canceling. It sounds similar, but it's not. Okay? Trust me. Yeah.
These dudes is actively celebrating the company that they care about. They actively celebrating that them losing years of manpower hours, hundreds of millions of dollars, canceling games, but they happy that Xbox, a company they claim to fucking completely hate, is bringing games to their console. I don't know when I woke up in the Twilight Zone, bro, but I don't know what the fuck is going on, dog. Like, this shit is blowing me, bro. That's why some days I wake up, I'll be like, is this really going on? Like, what year did this shit start happening? Like, when did niggas lose their mind, bro? Like, I'm so confused, bro.
The reality is I've been telling you for years that your girl is ugly and hideous, but I'm really in love with her.
That's what's going secret admirer type shit.
Yeah, but now that she actually coming this way, she gonna get some of this loving. I'm telling you, I hear what you're saying, BG, but these fools are gonna buy these games. Forza's gonna sell over there. I'm telling you, man.
Definitely.
It's gonna sell, man.
I can't listen. It's very, some would say, stupid and minuscule. But listen, our kids are never gonna know what a console war is. They're gonna be like, "What's that?" We're like, huh? Like,
now they all gonna be on PCs with RGB and the Fortnite.
Games go everywhere. That's what we know. What are you talking about? I'm like, man, y'all never got to experience the entertainment of seeing an Xbox fan and a PlayStation fan literally pull guns out on each other over a video game. Y'all never gonna know that, man.
I don't know about that. It's entertainment.
I've been debating with people that's why I said, if you look at the numbers, console market is actually declining. I think GameSpot put out an article like last week about declining console sales, but console market as a whole is declining. It's not getting bigger currently. I just really think, and kids these days do not give a fuck about their games only on this system. Their games aside from Nintendo. So like, and all these niggas grew up watching Kai Cenat and I Show Speed, bro. All these little niggas is finna start gaming on PC, bro.
Yeah.
All they famous streamers game on PC. Everybody they watch all day is gaming on PC, playing Fortnite, fucking COD, all this shit. Bro, all these little niggas gonna start gaming on PC, bro. They don't give a fuck about consoles, bro.
Yeah.
They don't care about first party. They don't care about exclusivity.
No, they don't know about
they don't
that
even
shit.
care about graphics. Minecraft and Roblox are like
We kind of boomer.
bro,
We kind of boomer. Low key,
That's what I'm saying.
when we were to eventually when we talk to these kids about exclusives, they gonna be like, "Yo, Unc." They gonna hit us with the Unc. Like, "Yo, what is you talking about, Unc?" Like, "Yo, get that shit out of here."
I was talking with J Dub last week. He was like, "Yeah, my kids they asked for a PS5 when they found out Roblox was coming to PlayStation." Like, bro, like Roblox, my nigga. Like, what we talking about, bro? Like, they don't be giving a fuck about this shit for real. They follow games. They don't follow consoles.
Yeah.
Yep. My daughter's a proficient PC gamer. At this age, she's freaking 11 years old. She plays like the regular game. She ain't playing anything I'm playing, but she has consoles. She plays way more on her PC than she would play on her console. She only play on her console if it's really, really like she doesn't want to leave a room or something.
Smooth, can I ask you a real question real quick, Smooth?
So
feel free not to answer this, but I feel like your daughter might already be a better gamer than you, brother. Can you be honest with us? We all friends here.
She doesn't play the games I get, but she has like tried to teach me how to play like games like Minecraft and Roblox.
Yeah.
Hey man, let her teach you, man. Let her teach you.
And like Game Beast and all that other stuff, Party Animal. She knows how to. She's like very high tier at those things. Like she's like an admin on Roblox. I still don't know how that happened.
That's wow. That's great. Something I don't like is like when I see somebody like General MLD, right? And it's not a shot at General MLD, like we
I
cool.
feel like it is, but go ahead.
No, me and MLD cool, but like
you can't start off by saying it's not a shot and then saying some wild shit. That's a shot.
If you've watched General MLD,
I'm not racist, but
exactly.
If you watch General MLD since the the old days, right, of console warring, he stood on the pillar of if your console does not have exclusives or you give your exclusives to another platform, you are a bitch. Like that was the tentpole of his whole channel. Like that's what his whole channel was about, if you remember, right? Yeah. Just naming exclusives and comparing them and quality and quantity. And now to see him on Twitter completely just accept that Xbox is a third party publisher. So now his angle is, oh yeah, we now his angle is like, oh yeah, we're the better publisher now. That's kind of his angle. That's
not a good angle.
We're the better publisher. I'm like, no, you can't do that, MLD. No, you can't change your angle that you stood on for so long because Microsoft and Satya and Nadella changed it. You can't do that, man. I'm sorry. You can't do that. I don't like it.
I conceded plenty of times that the console was over and that I lost. I've even tweeted GG, ponies, everything, right? Like I conceded to it. It is what it is. Xbox like made it, lost it or whatever, right? Now though, I'm just looking at the overexcitement that the PlayStation fan base has, and it's like, yeah, I do know. I get it. Console wise, yes, you get to play everything, but you're still paying more for everything, right? And it's like, if that's cool, if that's what you want, that's perfectly fine. But no, we're not gonna do publishing wars because at that point it's just dumb.
I don't like publishing wars.
Service wars or ecosystem wars. Like, oh, it's dumb. Xbox lost. Xbox said it's okay to go with PlayStation. Xbox is okay with me wearing this shirt. Xbox is okay with me playing their games on a PlayStation. Because if they weren't okay with it, they wouldn't put their games on PlayStation. Right? So it is what it is.
This is what I appreciate about somebody like you, Doc, right? Because you don't got a problem. And when Xbox changed they trajectory, what they doing, you don't got a problem with saying, I like this move, I don't like this move, right?
Yeah.
I one of my biggest pet peeves, really probably my only pet peeve in this game community, is somebody that don't got their own fucking opinion, right? If you feel a certain way, if Aaron Greenberg or Mike Ybarra, anyway, Major Nelson, Sarah Bond, if they tweet out something that makes you switch your whole stance on how you feel about business practice, you are a fucking piece of shit, and I do not respect you whatsoever. If you was heavy on, like you said, general matter, exclusives matter, exclusives important, and then Xbox Twitter account tweet out, share your games. You don't gotta beat games and Game Pass. Yeah. Now all of a sudden you ain't buying your games. You cool with that? You ain't, bro. You a bitch. Straight point blank. Period, bro. Like stand on your own 10, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? I can't stand that shit, bro.
What bothers me about this whole thing is when people don't keep the same energy, because
exactly,
y'all can't tell me that if Xbox wouldn't have canceled 10 games, oh my god,
you're shitting on that all year.
Hell yeah,
Xbox would have canceled 10.
You know how long Spellbound was a thing? It's been canceled for 8 years now.
They still roast that for years after that.
Imagine if they put like imagine if they put Horizon Forbidden West on Xbox. You know what they'll say? Well, that was the Decima engine, and they had already put the Decima engine on PC with Death Stranding, so technically they ain't even really them, because they was already had the tools implemented, and then on top of that, Nix's ported it, and Nix's was a third party dev that they bought in late generation dev cycle, so they don't even really count for real, because they ain't even been on the books yet, and that's a tax write-off at the end of the day. They gonna do so many mental gym. I'm like, yo, my nigga, it's over.
Jack got an extra accent when he did that.
I'm just saying, bro. They be killing me with this shit, bro.
Like, it sounded like he was reading the freaking Nibs tweet. Like,
niggas become lawyers, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dog?
Hey, let me tell you though, it works, because when they canceled those 10 live service games, I made a video said Sony is dead. That video got 13,000 views. That's a lot for me, bro. I was like, damn. Okay, so if you put something is dead, okay, bet I'm gonna do it once a month.
Yes, sir. You know it. Yes, sir.
All right. MLB The Show 25. They showed the cover athletes: Paul Skeens, Ellie De La Cruz, and Gunnar Henderson. I don't know none of these people. I don't watch baseball. Coming out March 18th. PS5, Xbox Series, Switch. But for the first time since they put it on Xbox, it's not going to Game Pass. So gotta buy it.
Is nature healing smooth? I think we back smooth. We back a little bit.
Yeah. They gave him a little. They gave him the little Costco sample. You go to Costco. They give you. Hey, you want to taste this? You want to taste this little cheese snack? And then you're like, you got to buy the whole box. I guess that's what they did.
Game Pass is not profitable. It's not sustainable. That's why they did that.
I have a couple things for a reason why this thing. One, my personal take is I feel like that was never going to be like a lifetime deal. And I do think 4 years is long enough to feed the streets, get them accustomed to it. They garner a fan base to the point where they recognize this is a game that's on Xbox, and if they're interested, buy it. Right now, couple things. Microsoft, when they get that deal for Game Pass, mind you, PlayStation didn't even know that shit was going to Game Pass. They made that deal separately with the MLB, and that's why when the Xbox version was always published, I think by the MLB Players Union, some shit like that. It was the MLB that published it. They never gave PlayStation the credit as the publisher because they weren't publishing it for that time span. I think they got 4 games, 4 straight years that this game went into the service. Now the game is still going on like Xbox and Nintendo and not Game Pass, but there is a different publisher this time, and it is PlayStation. And Microsoft didn't have a deal with PlayStation for MLB. They had a deal with MLB itself. So that agreement is done. It's ran its course. And then publishing rights went back to PlayStation on that platform. And they just, obviously, they didn't renew it to go into Game Pass.
Smooth, I got a question, Smooth.
Sure.
Do you think there'll ever be a possibility where the MLB Players Association will say, hey, it's just funny that they would do that for Xbox, but they ain't, I pay $87 a year for PlayStation Plus. I'm even on the $120 version right now. I don't never remember, aside from when the game about to be done and the season over with and a new one finna come out, I ain't never known MLB to say, hey, let's put this game on the system that the people that made it, you know what I mean? I never seen that. So can we get a 4-year deal? I don't need white baseball like that, but I'm looking out for my brothers. Can PlayStation get a 4-year deal when we ain't got to buy the game that they fucking made? Like, what going on? No? Okay.
No, you can't, because you guys were flexing about buying games instead of being on Game Pass.
Facts.
On a subscription.
Facts. We buy.
So I got to buy the Negro League edition myself, Jazz, or what? How? That's cool. And Black History Month too. On top of that, that's what we doing. Okay.
The only thing I will push back on is we have seen there are consequences to subscription service and subsidizing games playing that way. There's clear consequences for that. It's not free, as we've seen. That's the only thing I will say is like, if you think they're going to continue to let you play a bunch of games in a library through a subscription without some major ramifications, it's gonna come with a pull.
Ain't that
That's
a
the only
service-based
thing.
game though? Ain't that a service-based game?
I'm just saying in general though. I'm just like,
oh yeah, of course.
saying in general. It's gonna come with some type of pull, you know.
What do you think the consequences are? Because everybody's doing it. Everyone has their version of everyone has their version of a Netflix game-wise, except for Steam. But everybody's got it. Ubisoft got it, right? You can play Assassin's Creed Shadows if you want. You subscribe to their service on PC. EA got it, right? You could get the latest Madden on their top tier EA Play Pro, right? The only one that's not doing day and date for the top games is PlayStation. So everybody's doing a version of this. What do you think the consequences is?
Well,
I'm just curious.
I just don't. They don't. For one thing, I don't know if I don't think they promote it. Like I don't see Ubisoft promote it or EA promote it like that because they still want people to buy the game. And like, what is EA's called? This is subscription.
EA Play. EA Play.
EA Play Pro is the one though on PC that you can get like day and date games. And
stuff. Like I just but like it's weird because Origin is shutting down. And Ubisoft is like trying to sell. It's like, I'm not saying that's the direct cause of those things. And then like, but when you look at Microsoft, okay, like the combination of them buying Activision Blizzard and having the subscription service be their main business, I think those two things caused a big, consequence, which was the third party thing. So I just think, there's certain things that come with it. Certain changes in business. So
is there a future where Xbox next console could actually outsell the next PlayStation?
No.
I don't think so.
BG?
I don't even think Xbox wants that.
You don't think they want it?
I don't even think they want that. Listen, I'm just going by what is
his feet were kicking.
I gotta blow my nose. Man, I had to get tissue, bro.
You kick your feet when you blow your nose?
Sometimes.
Stop, Jack.
I had to get the tissue, man. My bad, y'all.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's different. BJ, I've never heard of. You don't think they want to win?
I mean, that's not their winning anymore. I'm going by what the Xbox fans tell me. It's not. It's about engagement numbers. It's not about console sales. It's about engagement. It's all about how many people played the game, how many people, how much time they spent on the game, how many points of access do they have to the game, their TV, their Fire Stick. That's what the Xbox fans tell me that Microsoft wants. It's not about actual sales of hardware or even software. So they've created a new way for them to win because they lost the old way to win.
Yeah.
The most understandable way to win. Because
because I remember they said that about like Hi-Fi Rush had 3 million players, and now they don't own the IP anymore.
Yeah.
Damn.
And related to that, I don't even think I brought it up yet. Indiana Jones, Microsoft said Indiana Jones has been played by 4 million people. And
I'm one of them. I'm one of them 4 million. Yes, sir.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
And the first thing I said was, this doesn't tell us anything. I hate this day and age. Aside from me not just overall not being a fan of subscription services, I don't like them because now we don't know how a lot of games perform anymore. Because you telling me that 4 million people played the game doesn't tell me if that's a success or not. Because once again, like y'all said, they said Hi-Fi Rush was played by this many people, and then they shut down the studio. It's like with music now when so-and-so artist had this many streams. And it's like, because they fudge the numbers, It's like, what does that really mean? Is that a success? We don't really know. It doesn't seem like it. So that's why I like sales, because you know if something sells a certain amount, if that is relatively good or not. If 4 million people play Indiana Jones, we don't know what the fuck that means. Especially since 4 million people played Indiana Jones is so vague. That could literally mean 4 million people turned on the game, because that's all that it takes to count. You turn on the game, even if you don't get to the second chapter, that's 4 million people played it.
You know what though, BG? I think they do this because, especially in this time and age, people are so
short.
Just like no, people are just so to the point where they so influential to where they hearing a game didn't sell well will make someone not buy the game just because they heard other people not playing it. Or like if you watch a sport event, every time you watch wrestling, oh no, sold out crowd, another sold out. In your mind, you thinking, damn, when they come to my city, I gotta be in that motherfucker. I want to, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to miss the sold out crowd. So when you hear, even with game reviews, right? Niggas don't read the review, they don't listen to it, they go straight to the bottom. What did it score? Because that's really what I care about. What color it got on Metacritic? If it don't got a light green, at least on Metacritic, I'm not fucking with it, right? So when niggas hear, oh, this song got streamed this many times by this many, damn, I need to go listen to that motherfucker. What they listen to? Like, so when they hear 4 million people played Indiana Jones, okay, damn, like I need to fuck with that. Like, if they just came out and say Indiana Jones sold 200,000 copies, I'm like, ew, 200,000. Like, how long the game been out? Like, I ain't playing that shit, bro. I think that's why they do that.
It's the same. It's the same thing they kind of did with like gaming outlets were doing with like Astrobot sale to talk around it, like these weird accolades that they didn't say what the exact numbers was until we find out it's actually 1.5 million.
They were like, it sold.
It outsold.
They were saying stupid shit.
And Sonic on PSN or some shit. Like, what does that even mean in the UK?
They sold 3 out of 4 top platformers in the past decade. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you? How many copies it sell, bro? What's all this extra shit? You got to do the fucking Da Vinci Code to figure out what the fuck they talking about, bro. Like,
that number makes sense.
But that's how they control the narrative, though.
Yeah. For live service games, that number makes sense because you know how many people are actively playing it that could potentially buy a microtransaction or any of that stuff. But yeah, but for the single player games, it doesn't make sense. That's why when people were making fun of Starfield a year later losing their player count on Steam, it was like, like yeah, I hope people would have even beat it or decided that the game's not for them anymore. You know, so that stuff, yeah, it doesn't matter. I agree with you, BG, on that. But that became news. 4 million players on Indiana Jones is like, okay. Then people try to spin it for a negative because it's like, we know that Game Pass at least has 30-something million subscribers, right? So how is there only 40 million people playing it? But then you can flip that on PlayStation. There's 70 million consoles sold. You should at least sell 10 million copies of a game that's exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But who knows? Maybe the metric is not sales anymore. I know we believe that the metrics is sales for success, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is about getting your email to sign up. Maybe it is about knowing when you're on. I don't know. Maybe.
I think we've gotten so used to having just a soft society. The game industry is probably one of the softest industries. It's all about coddling the developers, coddling the user base, treating everybody with kid gloves. It used to be if you don't sell a certain amount of copies of this game to correlate with the budget, you're fucking getting fired. Now it's as long as you have the right engagement, as long as you're onboarding people with disabilities properly, and what's all this extra shit, bro? Did the game sell or not, man? Do these niggas need to get fired or not, man? All this toxic positivity shit is ruining gaming, bro. It really is. You can't put you can't put fucking stat screens in games no more. You can't display niggas levels they got online no more because it offends other people. Like, what the fuck is this soft ass bullshit, bro? Like, now niggas can't disclose how many games they sold. What timeline we living in, bro? Like, who is that gonna offend? Like, come on, man.
I don't care if it's a developer I love. Listen, if you don't sell, I'll never be mad at you getting shut down. Never. Like, you
gotta go.
You got to go. I'll never be mad at a studio that doesn't say, even if I like the game. Like, that's why I can't stand these Japan studio sympathizers. Oh, Japan studio. The games didn't sell. Y'all didn't buy them. What do you want them to do? Keep functioning off of goodwill and likability? Like, listen, Zipper Interactive created one of my favorite games. But they made trash games and they stopped selling. They got shut down. Sorry.
Media Molecule.
Oh my God, I love this. I love this talk.
Yeah, they're still in business.
I don't understand how Media Molecule is slow. I really don't.
Oh, I feel like hopscotch. Let me jump in on this. I get shit on all the time for saying that I don't care about game sales. I don't care about game sales. Meaning, if you tell me a game sold this many, it doesn't matter to me. I care about whether I like the game. But I understand that if the game doesn't sell, I'm not gonna get a sequel or whatever the case may be. That's what people tell me. You should care about how much a game sells because that means you're gonna get a sequel. Guess what? If my favorite game doesn't get a sequel, I'll just play another game. I'm gonna be perfectly fine. The gaming industry is not dying. People want to act as if like, oh my God, the gaming industry is making more money than it's ever have. And then here's the problem. We've been talking about this. People our age. I think I'm probably older than everybody on here. But people our age, right? Sometimes
You're not older
certain
than
things-
Jack. Jack old as shit.
Jack is okay. I'm 39. I don't know. Listen,
Oh, no, you got
sometimes-
me.
Listen, sometimes things are no longer for us. It's okay if I get in my car and the music I listen to is old school Nas. Shout out to you, Smooth, and Tupac and Biggie, right? It's okay if I can't listen to the new stuff. That's perfectly fine. So now gaming is all about live service games, all about microtransaction. BG, I'm trying to keep up with everyone playing Marvel Rivals. When I first started playing the first week, I thought everybody was on the ground till I got hit by Iron Man 3 fucking stories high. I can't, I can't keep up anymore. It's not the same, right? So sometimes, listen, if I like a game, I care about if I like it. People like, aren't you worried about how much it sold? No, not at all.
I care. I still,
less.
because I'm still hurt about
You care
Dead
how much
Space
it
not
sold?
selling enough for them to do
Man,
remake part 2.
bro.
I'm still hurt by that. I'll be hurt, man.
The first Dead Space remake was a good one. It was. Played it on Game Pass.
But I
I'll buy it
don't
on
blame
Game Pass.
nobody. Like I don't blame nobody. Listen, if it didn't sell, it didn't sell. Like
Right.
I don't blame nobody. It should because that means because essentially what that translates to is people saying we don't want this game. So listen, I'm one of the very few people on Earth who wants Dead Space to continue. I gotta hold that. Like damn, it's niggas don't care. So it is what it is.
But you didn't want Marvel Rivals until it came
I
out.
don't know if he knew he wanted. Yeah, he probably
Exactly. You didn't want Marvel Rivals until it came out.
I had to try
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
I did not want it, but it wasn't something like if in my mind if somebody pitched me a Marvel game, but it's similar to Overwatch but in third person, the third person I would have been like but off of the rip in my mind I would have been like I gotta see it.
Because when Marvel Rivals dies, there's gonna be something else.
Yeah.
Something else. Jack looks blurry.
What happened?
He looked blurry.
He
Jack.
turned off his light. All right. So People Can Fly is co-developing Gears of War E-Day with the Coalition. So if you, they worked on Gears of War Judgment, which most people consider, the least of the Gears series. Some people don't like the new trilogy that much, but they co-developed 1, 2, and 3 also. So they have a lot of experience with the Gears series, and they're helping Coalition with E-Day. I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited about E-Day, bro. Like, I really like the Gears of War series. I've always liked the Gears of War series. I've always liked the Gears of War series.
What happened when you play Presto? Never mind. What am I looking?
I performed the best. Funny enough.
Out of who?
Out of
who?
Did the individual play in that? I can't remember.
Did the individual play in that? I don't think so.
So
I don't think so.
Listen, like Smooth said,
why do you keep calling him that? I thought it was like a joke from last week.
Because the name stuck. So everybody been calling him the individual. So I'm using it. It's no slight. It's Jazzy.
You don't fuck with it.
Listen, Jazzy.
Doc, he's talking about Black Bond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the individual played, and the butcher played, and
no. It was you, Jimmy, and Smooth.
Oh, who's that?
I think it was you, Jimmy,
who's the
Smooth,
butcher?
and your man's. I don't think the individual was there. Ain't it phone for?
yeah, it is. But I thought me.
No, it was you, and you remember because you blame Jimmy and Smooth. Not
playing. So the individual might not have been there.
Yeah,
Okay.
then they blamed you for not carrying. You said you didn't carry them good enough. You don't remember that shit?
Yeah, that was nuts. So look, I'm not like I like Gears of War multiplayer, but I'm not like the most. I was never the most invested. I was like I like the single player more than the multiplayer, only because like it was too shotgun centric. So we played against Press Start, and I end up doing the best out of everybody, and I'm not even the diehard Gears player. So they were like, "Why didn't you carry us more?" I was like, "What? Like, how do you blame me?" Anyway, yeah, I look forward to Gears E-Day. That's
Well, that would have been what it's been missing. Like, even though like the worst Gears of War was like made exclusively by People Can Fly, but all the games they collaborated on were all 90 rated Gears. So,
and there's nothing about multiplayer. I don't think this is gonna have a multiplayer. I think it's just a prequel.
You don't think so? Hold on, a Gears game without multiplayer?
Nah, this is gonna have multiplayer. That's not
You think so?
man. No, it's gonna have.
I don't think you can negotiate that, BG.
Yeah. I don't know. Something just gave me the feeling that this wasn't gonna have multiplayer.
No, it'll definitely have it.
Well, Smooth is launching. It's probably coming on PlayStation too.
Have they said that though?
Is it coming to PlayStation?
That's even more a reason to entice it, because the thing is, Xbox, every time they put one of their games on PlayStation, they make sure that bad boy have like crossplay and everything, and that it is on like Xbox Live and all that.
That might be jumping then. Okay.
All right, listen.
Smooth is transitioning over too. That's a PlayStation headset. Okay.
Oh shit, Smooth.
No, because it's like I needed my headset that I was using.
All right, Smooth. It's okay. Xbox.
They headsets fucking suck though, Smooth. Oh, you ain't using the mic no.
No, I'm not using the mic.
They mic quality is fucking trash. The audio be cool though. Mic.
Yeah, it's comfortable in the ears, but yeah, I'm not using it for the mic.
They put a mic in their controller, Jack Smooth. You remember that? And sold it.
Oh yeah, man. Gotta holler in that motherfucker.
Avowed is gonna have 30, 40, and 60 frames mode for Xbox Series X.
Yeah,
great. That's good.
I don't know about that game, man.
Why not?
I don't.
Ain't people already playing it? Oh my god.
Everybody but me.
So when does it come out officially?
So early access, like if you want to spend, the $100, or that's the 14th or the 13th, and then the regular official game release is the 18th. So
okay.
Damn, $100.
Not too far off. All right, I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah. I've been apparently I've heard around town that Kingdom Come Deliverance game is gonna be like one of those kind of. I don't know if it'll sleeper hit. The first one I think rated well, so I don't know if it will be a sleeper hit, but it's apparently going to be one of those games that like gets a bunch of nines and maybe be in the 90s.
Oh snap! Okay.
That's what I've heard.
Fire.
And Avowed comes out this month, right? And I've been seeing some previews and stuff like that. I'm gonna play it. It's just that Western, RPG kind of combat jank that sometimes throws me off, man. But I'm gonna play it. So
hey, BG.
Gamepass, I'm gonna play it too, because I wasn't excited about Indiana Jones, and that game surprised me. I actually enjoyed it.
Oh, did you? I thought you. Yeah.
No, I enjoyed it. I beat it on PC. Yeah.
I still gotta beat it. Hey, BG.
Mm-hmm.
It's a momentous occasion, bro. In 10 years of doing this podcast, do you know this is the first weapon wheel I did with some pants on, bro? That's crazy.
You lying.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I ain't never did this pants. Yeah, I got on pants, but I ain't want to show y'all too much, man.
What did you have on the other time or didn't have on?
Bro, I'm in my crib. What the fuck I got on pants for, nigga?
Oh, so you commando or just in boxers?
You want me to go? I ain't sitting ass naked doing the podcast now, but yeah.
That's why I had to ask.
Action. Man, if you ass naked doing a podcast, that's just egregious, BG. Who do that?
It's you.
So you half naked.
Speaking of that, Doc, we ain't confirmed you got on pants, brother. What's going on over there? I don't know what's under that PlayStation logo, man. What we doing?
I'm not as flexible as you, dog. I can't bring my phone.
All right, I'm just trying to make sure, man.
I got pants on, though.
All right, I'm just trying to confirm. That's all. All right. God bless.
Oh man. Let me see what else I got. I talked about the Gears. Oh yeah, the Gears of War trilogy collection might come to PlayStation 5 also. That's a long. They've said that whole thing. That's the whole thing with Halo, Gears, Forza. So it's the same news, really. It's expect all of them to come. It's all the same news.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, at this point, it's all coming.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna be crazy though? When Starfield does go over there, all the people that got made fun of for saying that Starfield was gonna go to PlayStation. Them boys are. I can't wait to play.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, they can't
but
wait.
it's only going to take 2 years for that shit. It's like that broken clock saying.
It's
like,
not gonna
yeah.
matter though, man. They're gonna pull. I know J-Dub is gonna go crazy. He gonna
Because
be
they
like,
went so hard saying it was
Yeah.
never coming, bro. That's why.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Man, Xbox made a lot of people look stupid.
Yeah.
Not me. I switched. Mm.
There you go.
God of War, right? So I don't know how valid this is. Grain of salt, as you know, all the other people who report shit that don't end up true, like Jeff Grubb and all them.
I'm about to say Jeff Grubb.
But they're talking about like the current God of War in development is, you know, and a bunch of people have predicted this, and I think there was something in the game that referenced it, but going to the Egyptian mythology, right?
Oh yeah.
Here's my only thing about this, right? I'm one of the people who actually, I say it all the time. I believe main characters should die.
Yes.
Eventually.
Except for
right?
Mario.
Yes. And my thing is, I don't want God of War to become like Fast and Furious. Oh, Fast and Furious, you know, here. Fast and Furious here. Fast and Furious on the moon. It's like,
It's
bro.
it's technically there already, though.
What?
Yeah, in the last one, they
if you go back to the original God of War at the end cutscene, it showed how Kratos went throughout time, and they even showed like a modern war, like some Iraq type shit. Like, so his story was like foretold to where he was going to go to numerous types of, you know what I mean, battlefields and whatnot. And also, I wouldn't even take this with a grain of salt, because if you remember, bro, Cory Barlog, when God of War 2018 came out, or it might have been Ragnarok, I can't remember, but in interviews, he said, yeah, we was going to do an Egyptian timeline, but he said that it was a new Assassin. I can't remember the Assassin's Creed that was in Egypt. What was it? I don't even know. Origins. So he said he saw Assassin's Creed Origins, and he kind of glad he didn't go with the Egyptian timeline for God of War. He went Norse instead, but he has said that he was originally writing it to go to Egypt. So I think this is definitely true. I don't think it's false.
Yeah, because
I just don't know. You think you say you want Kratos to die? Is what you say?
Yeah, like I feel like eventually, and my thing, I think God of War is just too of a valuable IP, too much of a valuable IP for them to just end it. So I'm not sure they ever will. But at this point, we have
it's
8,
Sony's
9?
Assassin's Creed.
We have 9 God of War games.
Ooh.
See, if you include the handheld, I think we might be at 10 with the handheld ones. Actually, might be like 10.
Try to stream God of War tomorrow.
And listen, it still sells a lot. It's like their best selling. So people aren't tired of it, I guess. But I just don't like it to be completely like, just, I don't know if milked is the right word, but kind of milked by like, oh, put it here, put him here, put him here, you know.
There's only one reason Kratos has to die, in my opinion.
There's 10 of them. Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
God of War 2005, God of War 2, 2007, God of War 3, 2010, God of War Session 2013, God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok. Then you got the spin-offs, God of War Betrayal, God of War Chains of Olympus, and then God of War goes to Sparta. God.
Yeah, that Betrayal was like a cell phone game. Bro, only reason I want Kratos to die is because he kind of like a little bitch now, bro. Like, the nigga don't want no static. Like, he turned into fucking MLK all of a sudden. Like, brother, put the gun down. Like, bro, just I don't know, bro. He still be with the fuck shit, but at the same time, narratively, he done with it, bro. He don't want to fight no more, bro.
Listen, he doesn't go looking for the smoke, but he's still about the smoke. You know,
I mean, he don't look for it, but he do welcome it. But I still feel like just narratively, he's fucking out of it now, bro. He on some piece shit, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. He gonna have to die just because of that, if you ask me, bro.
Yeah.
He can't even jump no more, man.
Know what I'm saying? No jump button, Doc. What they doing over there, bro?
Oh man, yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm okay with. Listen. I'm always Mr. Kill your main character. I'm all about it.
Who else should die? Who else you think should die?
That's not gonna fly though.
Bro, I've been saying Master Chief should die, and they should reset.
Whoa.
Listen. If you kill Master Chief, the popularity of Halo goes like that. I'm telling you, kill the man off.
You think so?
Yes. Start with a start a story with a new Spartan, because you know when they're trained as like children to become Spartan, you start with a new Spartan, and then he eventually makes his way to becoming Master Chief, and then now you kind of got the story. You can like improve some storytelling aspects that you weren't able to do the first. I'm telling you, it's gonna take off.
Don't purists, Halo purists fuck with Master Chief, like?
Yes.
Or do they want him dead?
I think they just want a good game and a good story. But like,
I mean, I guess they can.
I feel like they teased him dying in Guardians, but they didn't do it, right? Or am I tripping? Or they teased like he wasn't gonna be in it or some shit.
They teased the betrayal and some conspiracy that was.
And it was some bullshit that they did.
Listen, but listen, maybe it's me. I played all the Halos. I played it from the beginning, and maybe it's just me because I felt the same way about Joel, and apparently the rest of the internet thought Joel were their actual fathers. But I don't have this. Like I like main characters and I'm invested in their story, but I don't have this emotional attachment to them where you can't kill this character. No, bro, kill him. You talking about iconic characters though, BG. Like
no, you say like after you've used them enough, kill them.
Yes, kill.
Like listen, you wouldn't want like Joanna Dark to die.
No, listen, bro. They killed John Marston after one game of us playing with him, and and everybody looks at him, John Marston, as a legend because you felt like over the course of the first Red Dead that you had enough time to learn about this character. You did enough, and they killed him off. Like it's okay to kill some characters, bro. It's okay. I'm with it. I'm with kill your characters, but
you can overdo it though. I think people will probably revolt around because if you at the same time, a lot of people don't like Atreus, bro. Like people don't fuck with Atreus like that. Like I don't know. I still get it, but I think the same way people reacted with that Joel shit. Yeah.
I just don't understand the emotional attachment, bro. Like, I don't get it.
And don't let Angry Boda be in the next game. However you pronounce it. Oh, D, my nigga. She the son. D.
Call her all types of names.
Yeah, brother. Yeah. That shit gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, we'll see what happens. What else I got? Oh yeah, PlayStation. Those classic PS2, PS3, PS4 themes. Yeah, they said they're getting rid of those. I think they're already gone. And they said, yo, due to positive response of these four, they said, y'all like these themes so much, we're removing them. All right, we might bring them back later or some shit like that. I don't understand removing something that doesn't cost money to keep there. That's my only thing. Like, there's not a maintenance fee for this. You own it. You own all this. So even though I don't really like, I tried the themes out, I don't care that much about them, but like, bro, it don't cost nothing for you to keep them there, so I don't get it.
It's gonna be part of a deluxe package with another game,
bro.
That's like they'll add it to something.
They first announced them, they did. Now I give them credit, they did say these was take them away after a while, so you can't technically get mad. My thing is this, right? Like you said, it don't cost money to maintain them. It's not harming them by people having them on their accounts. Why take them away? And then people was like, oh, well, they said they were going to take them away. And brother. I can tell you, hey, brother, I'm finna come in your house and kill your whole family, right? I can announce that. But if I do it, ain't that still wrong? Ain't it still wrong? That don't make it right because a nigga tell you they about to do something. We gonna take why? There's literally no reason unless they want to, like Doc just said, charge you money for something they gave you for free at a later date.
Yes.
Y'all do that?
They figured out that you liked it, and they were like, yo, we gave them something that they liked for free? Nah, pull it back. Now, if you want it, you're going to pay for it. They'll add it to like the top tier of PlayStation Plus or something, or it'll be part of a deluxe with one of the games, one of the live service games that got canceled. I mean, they got postponed. They got switched.
Okay. Benji said another thing I've heard. They're probably taking off the 30th anniversary brand and other themes. This is my question. Why?
That doesn't make any sense.
It marks a time and era. So when you download, 30th anniversary, that's why we got that. Like, I downloaded I got fucking New Year's Day celebratory themes on like they don't change. Why would you change the meaning of what the thing the whole point of the themes is celebrating the 30th anniversary of PlayStation? There's no reason to take the branding off.
You
What
know?
what that accomplish? Like, I just don't understand why we making excuses for shit. They gave people something for free that don't cost them nothing to keep on the store and let people enjoy it because people seem to enjoy the startup screens and the boot music and all. I don't know. I don't know. It's just crazy the lengths people will go through to defend companies that ain't doing them no fucking favors. Them taking this away from you ain't. I don't know, bro. Y'all got it, bro.
It's weird.
Y'all niggas weird, bro.
Yeah. And they said like a follow-up tweet, like right after that, they said there aren't any plans to make additional themes in the future. So
Jazzy, I don't know if you
what's up?
have any comment on these rumors
I'm
about
not knocking my door.
Mario Kart 9. It says Mario Kart 9 might have pit stops. Players might have to refuel their carts and change tires during races like NASCAR. Do you think this is because Nintendo is always trying to add some type of mechanic. They hate just making like another iteration of their games. Does this sound possible to you? What do you think?
Where have you heard this from?
I think it was it was from a Nintendo website. Hold on, let me.
What website is that?
Hold on. Let me Google it.
I've not heard anything about the new Mario Kart since that Switch 2 reveal.
Hold on, let me see.
BG, he said that so honestly. And where the hell you heard this from?
Hey, grain of salt like Jeff Grubb. Okay, this site called I'm Jeff Grubb right now. This is called Switch 2 Stock. It says rumor. Mario Kart.
I ain't listening to those motherfuckers. Hell no.
I'm a fucking camera phone.
They're not even a rumor website. They're just like putting stuff out there.
Hey,
they're like just Icon Era. They're as reliable as Icon Era.
Yes.
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw.
Talking to what that Twitter account says.
All right, I'm just telling you what I saw. I don't know all the reputable Nintendo sites. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Did you hear doing fake news, brother?
Listen, I'm just telling you it's a rumor.
All right.
It don't sound too crazy. Like I might be into that. But what is going to be the new like Mario Kart thing? Because they had Double Dash and there's always something new. So what is it going to be? It's got to be something
Mario Kart 8. There used to be something new, but then Mario Kart 8 came out. You said you're a Mario Kart aficionado. How long have they remade Mario Kart 8 for? That thing's been out for 20 years now?
Since the Wii U, yeah.
Good 10 years. Good 10 years, yeah.
Yeah, they put it on the Switch, and then it got so much. People bought it so much in droves that they actually made additional like content for the game, the Switch version.
Okay.
I don't know if they got to change much. Add more characters, add different tracks, and because it's a Mario Kart game, they can make the tracks whatever the hell they want, right? But
yeah,
I don't know because
you should be able to like do like
every time you get hit by a shell.
I mean, they changed like designs. There's like more detail from what we've seen. The little bit that we've seen from that Switch 2 trailer, they changed like design of like Donkey Kong, and they have like 24 like racers at once. So it definitely implied that you could play 24 people online for a match. And then they said that what is it? There's nothing much else that we've seen from that game, from what we've seen. So we'll just have to wait probably until like April to get a proper legitimate like showcase of what that game is actually going to do.
Yep. All right. Cool. So it might be fake. Let me see. Former Rockstar animator says GTA 6, he expects it to be 30 frames. No surprise.
No shit. Well, I'm not getting to it. Bro, why do people think that the PS5 is capable of running GTA? Unless that motherfucker look like Lego City Undercover, if you really want this game to be as dense and populated as they displaying it to be, it was no way in hell this game was ever gonna run at 60 frames. Like I don't even know why y'all even thought that, bro. The PC probably gonna be struggling with fucking 60 frames, like on the greatest capture cards. Like what are we talking about?
The PS5 Pro is equivalent to a 4080. So watch yourself.
Oh yeah, 33.5 teraflops.
That's what they tell me.
RDNA 4. All right, listen. I don't know. I don't know why people expect these consoles to always give them 60. Like it's if that's what you want, you gotta go somewhere else. But this game's not even coming out on PC yet, so it's either shut up.
Maybe if they put that motherfucker at 480p, we might get 60 frames. Maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
Let me know what y'all think about this. Adam Boys, formerly at PlayStation, he did an interview, and that nigga looked different. I didn't even recognize him. He looks different now.
What, he lost weight?
That's like a beard now and everything.
It's weird. He looked like he gained weight and lost weight at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It looks crazy.
He gained weight in all the right places. You think he's cute now?
Oh God, that's what you think about. So he said. So one thing he said is there are no victims.
Looks good now.
With Xbox's strategy, with being multi-platform, he says he doesn't think there's any victims, and he also described PlayStation as HBO, Microsoft as Netflix, and Nintendo as Disney. How y'all feel about those?
Is Disney failing? Isn't Disney like hurting right now?
Well, the type of content they make, I guess, in their business model.
He talking about the type,
or maybe the business model also. He's talking about the business model also.
HBO is almost out of business. I don't know if that's a good. Do you think PlayStation's HBO? HBO is with Time Warner, and they about to be out of here. So
PlayStation is HBO. Usually, they are HBO or are known to be like that. Where HBO is kind of known for kind of like.
You know what?
Specific kind of top quality content, kind of like that.
He's right though, right? Because HBO is also known for they're with Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers also known with deleting content that they own off their service for no reason. They've been deleting cartoons, and it's for tax write-off reasons. So the same way PlayStation removed them themes for no reason, HBO would do that same shit. They be taking, they can't find a Cartoon Network show on HBO no more, and they own all that shit. So they are like HBO. They right about
and
that.
Microsoft has the library now.
They
since
took
the
off
purchases.
Teen Titans Go of all cartoons.
That's
so
crazy.
Now none of them are safe.
That's like the only show they be showing now too. That's crazy. How they do that?
Yeah, Microsoft has the large library, with the acquisitions, so and the subscription service. So Netflix, Nintendo is
sense.
Disney.
Family friendly content. So I guess he is talking about the content, huh?
Yeah, both, I guess.
In the sense they have variety of content.
And the high value IP. Yeah.
Disney, yeah. I get that. I get that.
Yeah, okay.
Do you guys think these companies all envy each other? Like, do you think Xbox wishes they were in PlayStation's position, and PlayStation wishes they were in Xbox position, and Nintendo wishes they were in somebody else's position?
I think they both wish they was in Nintendo position.
Yeah.
Being able to make consoles that people didn't bitch and complain that their games not everywhere. And if they did bitch and complain, you still gonna release them only on your console, and people gonna buy it and shut the fuck up. I think they both wish they was in Nintendo position.
I think Xbox wishes that they had the the popularity of PlayStation just as a brand, and I think PlayStation probably wishes their games sold like just as much as Nintendo's.
Bro.
Do you think PlayStation wish they had Xbox's infrastructure as far as playing everywhere in their cloud and the publishers and all that stuff?
Nintendo games cost probably 10%, 15% of what a PlayStation game costs to make, and they selling 40 million more, 50 million more similar prices. Like, how could you not envy that? Shit, I would.
Yeah, because they make more for profit for their games in comparison.
Hey, of course, bro. They making the game. It might be 50, 60 million. PlayStation spending 250 million. They selling 20 million copies. Nintendo release a game for 50 million. They selling fucking 50 million. Like, my nigga, you can't even compete with that, bro. Like, what, for $10 less? Like, come on, man.
And then Microsoft tried to buy out Nintendo, but they got laughed out of the room.
Yeah, they bought Activision. And now they got a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Any y'all got any Avowed Metacritic predictions?
I got to go with the Metacritic. That's gonna get beat Bond. I think I got 85.
I'm gonna say 88. 88.
I'm gonna say
they ain't give your boy a code though. You know what I mean? So no.
I'm gonna go 85 as well. I'm gonna go 85.
I'm gonna go low 80. I'll say 80. Yeah.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that game's coming out this month.
There you go. There you go. Exactly.
Hey, it'll
Yeah.
be interesting. Let me see. What else? Rise of Ronin coming to Steam March 11th. Everybody knows it's already on PS5. Maybe the game will finally look good now. So
Damn, BG, you have to do them
That
like
game had
that.
no business being a console exclusive at all. That's stupid. Same thing with like
Yeah, because is Koei Tecmo still publishing that PC version?
I believe so.
Or
believe
what?
so. Believe so.
I don't think Sony has some money hat games anymore though. So I think we'll probably stop seeing that. Because there's no point. Like the Xbox console's not even selling. So for you to spend money so games don't go on a console that's not even really selling is stupid.
Yeah, they might do it just to make the some of these PlayStation fans still, like Jack said, they still count those, right? They still count those as
you still got to bring in
second party game.
Yeah, you still got to bring in people. Shit.
Yeah, that's still our game. That's what they think. That's how they look at it, even though it's still third party. Yeah. All right. Next, let me do some super chats. And Doc, anytime you got to go, just let me know. I know you said you had to, couldn't stay the whole time. Actually, real quick, Battlefield announced that tomorrow, well, it doesn't say EST. What time is 5 p.m. CET? What time is that EST? Why they be?
You're an hour ahead. You're an hour ahead from me.
Is that Central Standard Time you talking about?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 5. So that'd be 6 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
Okay, so they said they're just announcing some information on the upcoming community testing program. Because a few months ago, it was announced that they're gonna be doing like this huge test to make sure that the next Battlefield, and we don't know anything about the next Battlefield yet, just to make sure that it doesn't launch with issues, and that it has in the past. So I don't know if we get more information about the next Battlefield that's gonna come out, or I'm not sure. Maybe this is just I don't know, but this is just testing for that. So listen, man, I believe in Vince Zampella, so I'm excited. I know he's gonna make this. What are
you testing though? Is there something playable that you can?
That's what I'm not sure about. We're gonna figure. It just says Battlefield Community Testing Program, but I'm like, are you testing the next game, or are you testing like using Battlefield 2042 to test the servers, I guess, for the next game or something like that? I'm not sure.
They ain't got enough players to do it on their own, so they got to ask niggas, can y'all please show up and play this motherfucker once so we see if it's. I guess, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna work.
That's crazy.
All right, super chats. XXX Cobb Sanity. We need BG and Jack verse for the intro. I can't rap. I can't rap.
They ain't even asked me to do a verse, man. They ain't even asked me to do a.
Yeah, I can't rap, man. I know y'all think all black people could dance, rap, and shoot. I can't do the rapping part. I could do the others.
I think I'm retired from rapping too, BG. Now that you mention it, bro. I did my little thing in the booth, my little 1-2, but I think I'm retired, bro.
Yeah, Emmanuel A1. Salute to Doc Flip Flop being on the podcast. The last time he flipped to Stadia, it died instantly. I hope he stays over there to kill PlayStation 2.
Damn.
PlayStation might do it themselves, man.
You did have a little Stadia,
Hey, Stadia was fire though, Doc. What?
Stadia was fire, man.
That shit was alright. That shit was alright.
Yeah.
To this day, I still say it's the best cloud service gaming. I don't know how people play xCloud. That's crazy to me, but.
Oh, Smooth, you hear what he's saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of cloud gaming, so.
Yeah. Rich from the 401. If y'all need an R&B weapon wheel intro, I got you. Okay. Okay.
Like send that thing through, brother. Let's hear it.
Hit my Twitter. XXX Cobb Sanity. I'm gonna laugh if these games coming on PS5 don't sell. Well,
I think they're gonna do numbers.
Who does that hurt though? Like if it doesn't,
Nobody.
I don't really.
That's wishful thinking. If you think they not, everybody was already excited for the direct.
Yeah.
If CFD sold 1 million copies, there's no doubt about, bro.
Yeah.
And Forza is gonna sell, but
yeah, clean frame. What's been y'all go-to most played game? Shout out to BG for holding it down for Borderlands 2. I just got my Axton and Sally to 80 OP grind next. My
go-to game
right now. Rivals. Jesus,
I haven't played a game in. I ain't played a game in like 2 weeks. Last game I played was Indiana Jones, bro.
Let's see. Oh, yep. I have 298 hours.
Disgusting.
Rivals.
Disgusting, bro.
That's crazy. For me, I'm going through this thing called the backlog challenge where I'm playing a whole bunch of old games that I have on Steam, and I actually just started playing Borderlands, the first one.
Ew.
And I'm surprised. No, it's actually good. It's actually fun.
I don't fuck with it, bro.
You don't like Borderlands at all?
Yeah, I tried it, bro. I only played the first one. I tried a couple times. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah. And then I grinded Marvel Rivals so I could get to level 10 so that I could play with my son on competitive mode. However, because he plays on PlayStation, competitive mode does not have crossplay with PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I grinded on PC, for nothing. I was like, damn, man. But it is what it is.
PlayStation is God. He said, "Where's Zaddy?" Alex is out running right now. He's in like a running league.
Does he not read a podcast like President's movie? What the fuck that podcast, BG? The movie niggas.
Movie
I be
guys
telling them like, yeah, movie guys. I'm like, yo, brother, if you know you got a set podcast that's weekly, don't be making plans, niggas talking about, oh yeah, I'm going out dancing and yeah, I gotta go run, bitch. You know what the fuck time the podcast going, bro. When you dedicate yourself to being a podcast member, you don't think I done skipped out on shit to do the podcast. I done had trips. Nigga, I ain't seen my grandma. I can't remember last time I seen my goddamn grandma, nigga. I got to do the fucking podcast, man. I dedicated myself to this shit.
That's why you get paid the big bucks, Jack.
That's what I'm telling. That's what I be trying to tell these boys. They don't listen. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy.
Alvin, question from Hiroki's perspective. Is he cool with games like Doom and Forza outselling games like DS2 and Ghost? It's a 50-50 dance.
I mean, they're getting the money regardless.
It's once again, like, does it hurt anybody? I know from the fan or fanboy perspective, they look at it as good or bad, but it's like, does it hurt anybody? So,
they see that shit as a dollar sign either way.
Yeah. Mario 187. Totoki, the president, even stated he wants to go multi-platform because gamers are getting too expensive to make to stay on PlayStation. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, he's saying just to make them be on PlayStation, its games or development is getting too expensive. Yeah, that's true. That is true. JD Gamer, yo Doc, they got you too. Pathetic. Port begging ponies got all my games. Doc.
Damn.
All I got left is Game Pass. For the love of games, everybody eats good.
I don't even know what that means. But shout out to you, JD.
He on your ass, Doc. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Captain Kell, hey BGM. According to sources, Gamer Lives Matter has offered $2,500 for you to resign the individual. Your thoughts?
Hey BG.
Oh, so they're saying I got paid to.
Hey, $2,500 kind of nice though, BG. I don't know you.
Listen.
Oh,
so you mean I could have made that and I did this for free?
Come on, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. What you doing?
Listen, people. I'm not helping the narrative about me. I know that, but I have to keep it real.
Clearly.
Shut up, Jazzy. Jazzy thinks I'm a piece of shit. Like he hates my guts. I'm not gonna help by saying this. I'm not gonna help, my reputation. But if I was offered that, like even if I wasn't like thinking about removing him, right? And somebody offered me $2,500, I absolutely would have done it for $2,500. I just want that to know.
What the fuck?
Absolutely.
Hey man, damn.
Absolutely.
Luckily for me, all the niggas that hate me broke. Damn, you saying you'll get a nigga going for a slight fee? Shit.
Yeah. I just want y'all to know who I am, man. I've always kept it. Listen, like I said, they've called me a lot of things. One thing I'm not is a liar. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not a liar. I would have done it. I told you my
this podcast getting more dislikes than likes now.
Hey,
BG, thank you, brother.
man, listen,
Yep.
they then called me every name in the book. Jack, they're running out of names to call me. Eventually they gonna have to say something good about me if they run out of bad things.
We gonna see.
It is what it is.
That's crazy.
Purple Kool-Aid. Glad that zero brain cell guest is back. Is he?
Damn, we only got one guest in here.
Talking about Doc.
Hey, Doc, what they saying, Doc? What they saying?
That's crazy. What are they talking about?
He the only guest, bro.
Yo, no, you gotta read that again. That's a crazy insult. I never heard that. I'm a single cell.
This is a zero brain cell guest. That's crazy.
God damn.
Max Power 740. Herman still CEO of First Party, same as before. Nishino got promoted to CEO of SIE before he was CEO of Platform Business Group. Yeah, we got that, but
man, I'm still confused. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Okay.
Nah. They're trying to make it sound good. The dude the thing is that he was temporarily over. After they moved Jim Ryan, that's when he got elevated over First Party. Because before Jim Ryan, he was over First Party. Yeah. And then he got into Jim Ryan's spot and shared that space with Hiroki. Yeah. And now they said, yeah, you not for the job. We're going to send your ass back to where you came from. And we're going to put someone who know how to get the job done in there. So it was a demotion. They always try to, I don't know why they try to protect these like figureheads. Like no, they did the same thing with your boy. And he left now, right? He's no longer here. They do that, got demoted. Yeah.
They did the same thing with Jim Ryan. And 10 of the 12 games he greenlit ain't never coming out. So listen. They can play the semantics all they want to.
Listen, they're saying you lying, Smooth. I'm not. I don't have the story. I don't have the story clear, right? But they saying you lying. I don't want people to get on me. Hey, y'all tweet Smooth.
Wow, and crack is good. Like how
they on your ass, Smooth. They is on your ass now.
Why they what time they told us at 5 in the fucking morning that here's our new single holder CEO. Herman Holtz got moved from. I'm almost certain the spot he was in last week was better than the spot he's in this week. I'm sorry. One is over the other.
CEO is definitely over here.
Because they're saying he has this. Because I'm just telling you, this is what they're saying. They're saying he has the same position. Nishino just got promoted. That's what they're saying.
He still got the same. What's the word? Autonomy. Do he still got the same? Can he still make the same calls?
He putting the glasses back on.
Yes. Listen, he did not get demoted. No, they would have said it. Different title, different physical location, different paycheck, not a demotion. Science. I don't understand why you're so confused, Smooth. It's simple.
So did Shuei Yoshida get promoted when he went to the indie division from being?
You know what? We're getting your games.
Talk to him.
I mean,
that's all that matters. We're getting your games.
Let's say
your games too, brother.
Let's say that he didn't get. Let's say he is in the exact same position that they announced months ago. If they just made Nishino higher than him, maybe you have the argument
he's not as powerful. He's not.
Yeah, maybe you have the argument that he didn't get demoted, but they made somebody more powerful than him. And they did that for a reason. There has to be a reason.
On. Let's just use the English language.
Exactly. The PlayStation 5 did not get demoted. They just made the PlayStation 5 Pro
so Smooth.
It's more powerful.
So Smooth. He went from being co-CEO and head of Worldwide Games to the other dude that was co-CEO becoming the sole CEO and him being over Worldwide Games.
I don't know how this matters. 70 million consoles sold. I don't even know why this
that's why I can't the CEO no more. So I don't know, man.
I don't know. People say nothing's changed. It's that he was a co-CEO where two niggas sharing the same job to somebody's over him now.
Game of the year.
Yeah, and now he has to answer to the CEO.
Like if we co-CEOs, would that mean we coexisting? But then see the problem I think people are having. I'm not going to even blame the people in the audience because the articles was all written saying Herman Holtz nothing changed about his job. But if you go from being the co-CEO to the other person being the sole CEO, I just don't know about that, brother. I don't.
I mean,
for the announcement.
Exactly.
you can
exactly.
Cole and Skull are sometimes interchangeable. That's what you guys are not understanding.
That's what's going on.
What's going on? They having that fucking Friday moment with Debo and the dude with the bike. It's just like it's both of ours.
I got $200.
I don't like where this is going.
This shit crazy,
Nothing
bro.
bad to y'all. He ain't do nothing bad to y'all.
Because they are, and the Nishino. Listen, this is all above. Like, I don't want to argue about a bunch of rich Japanese people's positions. I don't care that much. But
He's
they're
not
like,
Japanese. Herman Holt's not Japanese.
no, I'm just talking about. I'm talking about Hiroki. I'm talking about Hiroki and Nishino.
They're not all the same. BG.
They say he's still the CEO of the. What did he say? Hold on. He's still the CEO of the business group.
I'm gonna need to make sure I tap me a PlayStation fanboy to do my taxes this week.
So hold on.
Listen, they all rich people, man. It's whatever.
So Herman
Go
Host
ahead.
still the CEO of the business group, but I thought they said at first that Herman Host was over like games, and then the other dude was over the business and financial, or the business group is the games. Like, what the fuck, bro? What are we doing?
They
bro?
going in circles in the chat.
I'm confused, bro.
Listen, I'll get clarification next week. I ain't about to spend mad time on this. The point is, they all rich. They all rich CEOs of something, different positions. They're all rich though. Let's leave it at that.
I know a way we can settle all this, man. Fire Herman Host, get this other guy in here, and that's it. We ain't even got a damn no debates, chat. What y'all think?
Man. Navenzor, can y'all clown Smooth for port begging for Lego Horizon?
I can't clown my brother Smooth, man. I can't clown.
Were you doing this?
They call it port begging. What I was saying was, if I was in the Xbox business, since I understand the notion of porting games over there, you gotta make revenue, the game's gotta sell something. But as a platform holder myself, if I'm speaking as if I'm a platform holder myself, is my duty not only also I still gotta sell consoles and still have relevance, right, in the space. It's like, okay, I'm friendly enough to put some games over there during their struggling times. They can't throw us a bone. No Spider-Man, no Lego Horizon, none of their multi-plats, none of their licensed games. They can't just do that. Like
starving.
Nah, I just think it's like ideal. It's like I just want this shit to end, because at the end of the day, the one thing that can happen that I wish happened now is that that exclusives cease to exist, and what will everybody use as their platform? Because if nobody has exclusives, you just use whatever you prefer, right?
Phil said it. Phil said he wants consoles to sell on the merit of the features of the console.
But Phil said
that's what he said. He says,
but no, he did say that. But the thing is that again, I don't think I was port begging. I just said they should at least do that, because PlayStation ain't like they're selling a whole lot of copies of Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales today. Like, you got nobody else to sell them to. Sell them on Xbox. Like, you know what I mean? Stop being a bitch ass nigga. Like, throw some of them games over there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't begging, Benji. That's not begging. That's having a sensible conversation.
Halo, Gears, and Forza. That's so funny.
I gotta listen to that after this podcast, right?
I love that joint, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard it, I'm like, hold on, this shit kind of all right. I fuck with it.
That boy Smooth sounded like back in the 90s. That's that trying to get your girl back music,
bro. That joint is hilarious,
you
bro.
gotta beg, bro.
That's good.
Purple Kool-Aid. I take back what I said about the guest. He aight. Y'all niggas switch up so fast.
There you go.
Okay. Another switch up.
I wonder if it was when I was doing my little PlayStation character that he thought I was. So
I know, right?
Yeah.
JD Gamer. What if Microsoft offers cross-buy between PlayStation, Xbox, and PC?
Ooh.
They can't unless they have their own application on PlayStation. They can't offer that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Wouldn't allow that, because then that's just eating into their pocket. So you just going to eat on our dime? Like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't be able to do that, unfortunately. Like, that's why PlayStation can't offer cross-buy unless they offered a PlayStation app on PC.
Yeah,
and then it would be it would entice them to do something like that. But the best Xbox can do over there is offer cross saves. You'll be able to unlock achievements because you'll be able to sign into like Xbox Live. You'll still get your trophies, but you'll still be able to unlock Xbox achievements with some of those games. That's as far as it'll probably go. I think I forgot there was something else I wanted to say, but it escapes me.
Okay.
If I think of it, I'll come back.
GT bot though. Xbox dudes can keep crying while I play their Doom game at 60 FPS on PS5 Pro like a tactical shooter. If you know, you know.
Y'all leave that man alone. He can play Doom however he want. Damn it.
Wait. Did I miss a joke? I don't get this one.
Yeah.
This gameplay, bro.
Hold on. Somebody played Doom. I've never seen it play like this before either.
Oh, JTech TV. Pyro.
God damn, Jazzy, I wasn't gonna try to call the man
No
out.
way.
God
Was he
damn.
hiding behind cover or something? Like
Yes.
No.
That boy was sneaking. I didn't even know you could go prone in that game. he threw a smoke grenade and everything.
You lying. Oh, he posted this on Twitter?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta go look at this.
Oh my!
he was getting cooked.
Bro, that shit went
I tweeted
viral.
him, I
Bro.
said, man, stop letting these people make fun of you, man. You play the game however you want.
I know he wasn't playing Doom like a cover shooter, bro.
Yes, he was.
Damn, Jack, put your goddamn foot away.
Man, my fucking.
I gotta hold on.
Nah, bro, that's
Somebody send a
crazy.
clip of that, bro.
Yeah, y'all gotta send me that. Tweet. I did not see that. Send me that, bro. I gotta
y'all
see
leave
that.
him alone. Yeah.
I gotta see
got
that, bro.
I mean, the skeletons were like hiding over there, so he looked around the corner and peeked. He had shot one.
He
shot
peeking?
one of them. Yeah, he shot one of them, went back into hiding. I never seen it play like that. It looked like it worked.
He playing Tom Clancy? It's Rainbow Six.
He progressed, man. He was doing all right.
Oh man. Hey, he was doing damage though. At one point, he hit the wall by mistake. But you know how sometimes you peek and you hit walls. It was all right
Yo,
though.
this sounds nuts. Yo, Pyro is the worst representative of a PlayStation fan. I gotta say, bro. He
was your man's a few years ago. Beat you what happened?
He was not my man's.
He definitely was.
He was never my man.
You were saying Pyro's my man's, and then he started dissing on you.
I never said Pyro. Don't put that on my jacket. Pyro was never my man.
You said
Pyro
was
the only thing I ever defended Pyro on was you shitted on him for being adopted, and I was like, that's not his fault. That's the only thing I ever.
Hey man, he said I was a charity case, man. I said likewise, brother. I just put a little sauce on it, you know. I fuck with Pyro though. Shout out to the homie, man. Salute.
Oh man.
I just linked you the clip in the Discord, BG.
Okay, I gotta take a look at that. Okay, buy one BBL.
Before you continue, and I mean, I'm not trying to do this, but had it ever occurred to you guys, right, that Nintendo content creators? Wait, Jazzy, are you a content creator technically?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You gonna say something crazy?
No, have you ever thought about this? Like, if you think about it, if you stop to think, you realize a lot of Nintendo content creators look like Nintendo characters.
What you mean by that?
Yes.
Hold on. Who you gonna say Jazzy look like? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Finish
We gotta
this
guess.
joke.
We gotta guess. Wait,
No, you gonna finish this joke.
It's a Kirby character. No, it's a Kirby character.
You're saying look like a Goomba and be done with it. Yeah, see, I
Hey, low key. What the fuck?
See, I already knew.
Crazy.
Yo, not a check on wow. Look what you did, Smooth.
No,
check on wow.
you do.
Goomba, bro.
Somebody said Diddy Kong. That's
No,
Damn.
no, I'm sorry,
Not
dude.
a
'cause I was
Goomba,
like, it was-
bro.
yo, my boy made a look at one
He
point.
got
I
the
was
chin.
Like,
He definitely got the Goomba chin,
it
bro.
look mad familiar. What the hell does this?
Hey, hold on, Smooth.
Yeah,
How
no,
long you had that in the tuck, Smooth? How long you had that in the tuck, bro?
yo, the way he look at you when he mad too, when he look at me, he mad.
I can tell you had that loaded up. I can tell you was ready to say that, bro.
Oh God. Oh God.
Hey, that setup was clean, so I fuck with that.
This nigga's crazy.
No, but I'm sorry, man. It just like it's like I was like, wow, that shit. He looks so familiar, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
He's still going. He's still
Somebody go put a jiggy do rag on the fucking Goomba now, man.
Oh my God.
You know what's coming.
Oh yeah, somebody in chat said it looked like a Banditti from like Kirby.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about.
Oh man, you crazy as hell, Smooth. Buy one BBL, get one free. Gamers, do the crazy things because of their lack of vaginal intercourse. Philosopher Smooth 2025.
Yes, sir.
I the kid.
Yeah.
Just showing support. Shout out to y'all. By the way, Jack is posting thirsty pics like a bad bitch over on Threads.
Come on, man. Just a little photo shoot. And some slight.
You crazy. Alcoholic gamer. Strawberry vodka plus pineapple juice. Enjoy drinks on me. Thank you, sir.
That should actually sound good.
Drinks on me.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. A-Town MLH. Doc probably can't even see Iron Fist or Spider-Man hit him in Marvel Rivals. Worst, like one of the two most annoying fucking characters.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I hate that little shark guy.
Jeff. Yeah.
Oh, Jeff.
Yeah, they be eating me up and then throwing me off the side of the bridge. They eat me up.
Throwing you off the map.
The two most annoying characters in Rivals is Spider-Man and Black Panther. I've never hated a black person so much in my life, bro. Oh my God. Black Panther is a menace in that game for just support and just trying to protect support. Bro, if I know y'all, since y'all don't play like that, bro, a Black Panther could kill you. How do I describe this? Bro, it's you ever like seen like somebody get like killed and like they dead but they don't know it yet? That's what it feels like to be killed by black. It's like a speedster killing you, right?
That's a delay or some shit.
It's like you're dead but you don't know it yet. You're the only person that doesn't know it yet. You're like, yo, my nigga, you died. It's like if the Flash killed you, right? The Flash know he killed you like 5 seconds ago. You only one that don't know it yet, bro. That's what it's like, bro. It's so annoying. It's a really good Black Panther will do that to you, really good, because it's one of those characters where it's a high skill ceiling to be really good with them, but a really good one, bro. That nigga will make you want to jump out a window, bro.
What level are you at, BG?
I'm Diamond 3 right now.
You are. Thank you, Visions. Thank you, Visions.
No, I got no.
What you mean? He drag you?
Don't do that. No, I never got carried nowhere. I ain't get carried nowhere.
The meta in that game is crazy. People would get mad at me and stuff like, "Why you pick a DPS player?" I'm like, I don't even know what the hell that means. Leave me alone.
Yeah. You not knowing the meta, Doc? Come on, man.
I don't know the meta at all. I just go in.
You know they're gonna be mad at you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna be mad. It's all right.
I did that. JC 2013, make next God of War a prequel. Well, they did that already.
Yeah, I think we've kind of done.
Ascension was a prequel, and two of the
Ghosts of Sparta, Chains of Olympus.
Yeah. So they did that. The only thing I do
any creative use to make a new IP. I mean,
how
about supporting the Intergalactica?
We on that. We on that day.
They never brought those to PlayStation though, right? Did they?
Yeah, they did. PS3.
Oh, they did. Oh, okay.
PS3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Was
LMC Figs
collection too? I think it was.
Yes.
LMC Figs. PlayStation is fine. Laughing emoji.
Hey man.
Bionic Boner Boy. Jack gonna get traded like Luca. Watch it happen.
Bruh, that shit blew my mind with that Luca. I woke up and had to check again, bro. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I had to shake my head to make sure I wasn't like, the NBA is just so cutthroat with trades, bro. Some of these trades don't even be making sense to me,
bro.
Like, I'd be like, "What?"
No, Luca went to the finals last year. He always top 3 voting in like MVP, right? Like,
he's 25.
Bro, they trade this man for nigga AD about to be 32 like next month.
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
The NBA is the only league, and I mean, I only watch like NFL, NBA, and like I pay attention to baseball. I don't watch it much, but I pay attention. NBA is the only league where sometimes like I just be seeing trades that make no sense in my mind at all, where I just don't understand them.
Role players getting more draft capital than how Luka Doncic get traded for 1 first-round pick and Mikal Bridges got traded for 5.
I don't get it.
Luka playing in LA He's gonna bring a lot more fans to the.
Oh, that's gonna go up. You already know.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Luca and then maybe LeBron getting another title at 40 something.
That's
You know,
crazy.
that's gonna
bro.
bring more eyes to the league. The league is losing
Yeah,
money.
that's true. Maybe the league
Yeah.
the ratings have been down and whatnot. Man,
you think some people put their call in? Y'all gotta take this L for us, man.
Yeah. Hey, they might have to. They might pull you do John Morant. You know what I mean?
Hey, the
put
fix
them on
gonna
the
be in.
Knicks or something like that.
Hey, the fix in smooth. You already know what they doing.
Think about
That'd
it.
be
For
crazy.
the past 10 years of talking NBA was is LeBron better than Jordan, and then they gotta have him win again, right? Keep that talk going. So now they gotta bring somebody else to help LeBron win. I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not saying that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna
That's
start
some
watching
crazy
it now
shit.
again because he's going to LA, so I'm part of the problem.
Yes, sir.
Nevenzor, BG, keeping smooth is like Walmart hiring the person with an extra chromosome to greet people
The greeter,
to greet people at the door.
up,
Smooth literally said,
Really?
"Give us Lego Horizon."
Damn, he
Hello.
paid to say that? He paid
They say you the little stupid dude at the door, smooth. That's fucked up.
Hello.
Damn.
They be having
I shouldn't be
paraplegics
doing
at that
that.
motherfucker. Sometimes I'm like, what's going on? What the fuck?
Oh,
Damn.
man,
I couldn't even get no job in this bitch.
We're messed up.
That's fucked up.
Okay, Phil McCrevitz. Oh, wait.
Feel your crevice is what you said?
Oh wow! Did you get
You said feel your crevice is what you
Wow.
said?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah, he got me. That one is so stupid. It's not even like that one is just dumb. Phil McCrevitz.
I'm mad you sounded it out though. That was
shit
crazy.
is so dumb.
Yeah,
It's
said feel my
dumb. Like,
crevice. Sheesh. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
that
Bro.
was funny.
He used every syllable.
Feel my crevice.
Bro, the nigga, y'all getting too invested in these names because the nigga's so invested. He even put the accent over the E to make it seem like a real name. Nigga put the accent over the E.
That's fire, bro. That's fire, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
You try to pronounce it with the accent.
Nigga BG thought he was talking to a Frenchman.
Yeah, he was French.
Like, yo, y'all doing too much, bro.
Sir Phil McCrevice. He said it fast as low. He said it fast.
Y'all doing too much, bro.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Y'all gotta
Oh,
relax.
man.
Y'all
That's
gotta
too
relax.
fucking funny, bro. What? Did he even send a donut? Did he even send a comment? Like,
Yo, it was a comment.
Did he? Oh yeah, my bad. He said, man, shout out to Smooth. You killed that song, man. We need that solo album. Jiggy Tape 3 need a solo project for each member on each disc.
oh, you know what? Might be thinking, yeah, man.
All right. Weapon Wheel trivia. Knick-knack. The Royal Rumble happened last night, so for a quick trivia, let's see how well you know the game based on WWE events. Released on the SNES and Genesis in 1993, the game's cover had different wrestlers depending on the box art. Only 2 wrestlers are present in both versions of the cover. Who are they? Is it A, Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, B, The Undertaker and Bret Hart, C, The Undertaker and Razor Ramon, or D, Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan?
No, it's Bret Hart and The Undertaker.
I'm gonna say A.
No, Bret Hart and The Undertaker.
It's definitely Hulk. I think it's Hulk Hogan on both of them for sure.
Trying to think, man. 93. The Hogan, did he? I'm gonna say Bret Hart Undertaker. Yeah, I'll go with that. Because I get muddied when Hogan left. Hogan
He didn't lead to like 94, 95.
Nah, 94. Nah. That seems too late.
Era, I remember Bret. Yeah, I say Bret Hart Undertaker.
The answer is it's C, Undertaker and Razor Ramon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, Chico.
Fuss Razor Ramon.
Okay. Mafia Quad. In Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, which of the following is the name of the in-game TV show that heavily mirrors the events of the game's story? Is it A, Address Unknown, B, Lords and Ladies, C, Dick Justice, or D, Captain Baseball Bat Boy?
I have never played Max Payne, but simply because of the name, I gotta go Dick Justice, brother. Yes, sir. Fire.
I say A. I haven't played Max Payne either.
That's tragic.
I got it on Steam though. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the undressed one.
Okay. Answer's A, and address unknown, and I look forward to the remakes.
Damn, the name Dick Justice was fire. Where'd they get the name Dick Justice from? That was fire.
Boy got an imagination.
Yes, I see. They getting good this week, huh? Good questions.
Yeah. All right. So that's all. Let me see if there's anything to wrap up. Anything I didn't mention.
Multiversus.
Multiversus got shut down. Rest in peace. Our condolences. Heard what happened to your man's. Not sorry for your loss. I mean, what the fuck do you want to
Bozo,
say?
you won't be missed.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck you want us to say? Sorry, Alex. Your game's gone, nigga.
They did some scummy shit, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
it goes on offline on the 30th of May because, like, that's when on the 4th of February, that's when the season 5 actually supposed to come out. But like after that, after May 30th, the game will be delisted, and you can only play that game offline.
Okay.
Yeah, man,
and that'll be the final nail in the coffin.
This live service initiative is scary, man. These games can come and go. Something else comes, becomes more popular. Trying to sustain it, bro. And then if you make a live service game that's a hit, your studio is only doing that. It's only supporting that. So
yeah,
I don't know,
bro.
Yeah, but it's even worse. It's even worse for that because they went in early access and then they just released like in full last year, and then now it's all already shutting down.
But they had people buy the game while it was in early access, spent money on it, and took the game offline for how many months? Like that was crazy.
A good while.
And going back to what Doc said real quick, games as a service is the most ironic fucking genre in gaming because a lot of these games usually tend to have the shortest legs. Like you designing the game to be supported for 5 to 10 years, and these bitches not even lasting a year. You know what I mean? So it's just funny, bro. Like
there's something new comes out, and
Mm-hmm.
and then you got to dethrone all the ones that've been here forever. Good luck dethroning Call of Duty. Good luck dethroning Roblox. Good luck dethroning Fortnite.
It's all about the roadmap, bro. It's all about the roadmap, how you monetize the game. If you keep people, you know what I mean? Like they doing a bad job with this shit, bro.
Hey, did you guys see what happened with Call of Duty? Now they're gonna let console players turn off crossplay.
Mm-hmm.
No, you couldn't. You couldn't before.
No,
or I think it's for like the ranked players because PC keep cheating.
Oh, well, go figure.
Yeah.
All right.
Who knew? No, they needed to cheat against console players. Damn.
Simu Liu, star of he played Shang-Chi and he's been in a few other things. He said he's trying to, work to get the Sleeping Dogs movie done.
Nigga need to work to get my orange chicken done. Fuck is you talking about?
Yo, Jack.
Damn, bro.
Your mic is hot.
I love Sleeping Dogs. I love
egg wall. You want hot spicy egg wall?
I fuck with Sleeping Dogs. That's what y'all don't know. I fuck with it.
It's a good game. Yeah,
orange chicken.
Vegetable egg wall.
Okay, I joke. It's a joke. Okay.
All right. Jack, you can't make racist jokes. It's gonna make me want to make racist jokes, bro. You can't.
My bad, chat.
Yeah, you violated, bro. So shout out to Simu Liu. I never ended up beating Sleeping Dogs. I think another game came out at the time. I never ended up beating.
Bro, that game is fire, bro.
Yeah, it's fire. Yeah.
I got both my copies. I got one on PS3 and PS4. Fire.
Hey, you know what I mean? If you have an Xbox Series S or X, you can experience at 60 FPS, or if you have a PC, obviously you can experience it at high frame rates. But so Jack, I mean, if you want to play the definitive version, you might want to. I can loan you a Series S, or you go.
No, you keep that. You keep that, bro. You keep.
I think a movie would be fire though. I imagine something like The Raid, maybe not as violent, but Simu Liu, like his fighting choreography, like the shit he been in.
Speaking of Sleeping Dogs, they made a sequel to the game, right? They made a game called Triad Wars. What? You go back to what we just talking about. It was a game. It was a live service game. That shit flopped.
Oh,
for real? Yeah, they made a live. It's called Triad Wars. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Where did it come out, or where?
I don't even remember, bro. I think it was a PC only game, but It didn't do well. Didn't last long at all.
Damn, she just made a straight follow because that was a dope ass game, bro.
Fire, bro. Fire,
Yeah.
bro.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Played it on PC. That shit was fire.
All right. I think that might be it. Let me see if I got anything else.
You talk about that Bloodborne patch
That what patch?
getting taken down.
Bloodborne.
Oh, you said Bloodborne.
Yeah, Sony DMCA the 60 FPS Bloodborne mod for whatever reason. It's like I'm tired of talking about Bloodborne, bro. But
Yeah, facts.
they shutting down shit that make the game better. You know.
But people, for some reason, people are speculating that they're actually going to do something with Bloodborne. It's like, no.
That's
not what that is.
They just don't want you messing with their shit. That's all it is. So there's that. I had one other thing. Oh yeah, starting January 2026, Sony, a year from now, Sony is no longer going to be offering PS4 games via PlayStation Plus. So you can still claim, you can still play previously claimed PS4 games, but they're finally saying, hey, we're not giving you PS4 games no more. Go to PS5, I guess.
That's stupid to me. The reason it's stupid is because these games are playable. PS4 games are playable on PS5. Why stop? What? That don't make no sense.
I don't know, man.
I mean, they've already taken games less and less as for the free games that you get, like, for a while now, Jack. So,
But do they actually, I'm not trying to be funny, facetious. Do they have enough PS5 only games to supplement this situation? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know the answer.
They're probably gonna stop doing that. Period.
I don't know, man. I just think I mean I like getting the PS4 because games last gen I might not have gotten to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see why they stop them.
Yep. I mean, I don't really got nothing else. A few things we can cover maybe next week. I'm done, man. I'm done. We can get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. Doc, appreciate you coming on.
I made it the whole way through, bro. I made it the whole way.
Yes, sir.
You and your PlayStation persona, Tony.
Oh,
amazing.
Tony the Pony. Oh
Tony
my God.
Tony the Pony.
I don't know which version I like better, man. Do I like Tony the Pony better or do I like Doc Dark better? Which one, bro?
What is this? Vachai Chim says, shout out to the Costa Rica Super Mario for handing the mighty Nintendo the L they deserve.
Oh yeah.
Who this?
I saw that story be.
Oh yeah.
That Nintendo lost some type of lawsuit?
It was a
it was like a trademark.
Okay.
For like Costa Rica Super Mario.
Because they got a market there, right? Called Super Mario or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like an actual market called like Super Mario over there, but I guess like Nintendo wanted to trademark that, like just in case, because obviously Super Mario, but I guess they didn't win that time.
This might be history, bro. Have we ever seen Nintendo like lose a lawsuit, bro? Like what the fuck?
No, I mean I think they have. Yeah, I think they have before, but it's like under certain like things that they tried to.
Damn.
Get, but it's
rare. It's rare though,
impossible.
bro. It's rare, bro.
Yeah.
What, for Nintendo to lose?
Hell yeah.
But it's just like a trademark thing. That's all.
Yeah. All right, y'all. It's been real. Great episode. We'll be back next week. All right. Chat, hit that like button. We out.
Whoa. We ain't gonna be back next week. What the hell?
Yep.
Super Bowl.
Oh, you right.
Super Bowl Sunday, brother.
We will catch y'all in 2 weeks. So don't miss us too much. Y'all hold it down.
Will I have a bed by then?
The Super Bowl is a national holiday for us. Listen, I'm sorry. We believe there's no way. Listen, playoff games, I'll watch it while doing the podcast. There's no way I'm watching the Super Bowl while doing
your team in the Super Bowl. Come on, now, brother.
There's no way. Sorry, y'all. Yes, we're men. We like sports. I apologize. We got dicks.
And Ken Luke Jamar's going to be halftime show.
Hold on, Jazzy. You heard what he said, Jazzy? You heard what he said we had, Jazzy?
What's up?
He said we had dicks. Prove it.
Wait, what? No, don't prove it. Wait, what?
Jazzy, who the fuck just said that? Smooth, you's a nasty nigga, Smooth. That's crazy.
Oh,
Get
man.
the next Jazz to pull that meat out. That's
Put it
crazy.
on the
You ain't gonna
table.
do it right, Jazz.
All right,
do it right. Yeah,
we out. We'll catch y'all later, man. 2 weeks. See y'all then. Peace.
Peace.
Oh man,
No.
I'm fucking tired.
Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro King got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond, aim in a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not for real. Oh wait, then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell kids move to body you in Halo, then sing your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smooth, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.